Anthem, please.
All hail Biafra, land of the rising sun. We love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In him we trust. Shout it, sing it. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious kingsmen, both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our anointed band. Biafra, shining forever.
Thank you, everyone. You're all welcome to this wonderful event as we hand over the microphone to the chair lady of the occasion. Honorable Bridget, over to you with your team. Please unmute yourself. And you're looking take away. You're looking take away. Unmute yourself. Unmute
Thank you
yourself.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you
All
so
right, I
much.
hear you.
God bless you. Thank you so much. And welcome to all Biafrans worldwide. We're really honored to be before you, to do our work today. I'd like to greet all the cabinet members, especially those in exile. I'd also like to greet all the cabinet members from the homeland, and indeed, wherever you are, we bless you and we greet you. I'd like to greet our Prime Minister, His Right Honorable Simon Ekpa. I would also like to send our greetings to our leader, Mazi, Honorable, Right Honorable Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, I want to greet every member of the Biafra Business Day we have gathered here. Talk to you guys. The media team, what can we say? The heroes and the heroines of our freedom. Thank you so much for allowing us to come today to use your platform to discuss the work of the business team. So we're really, really incredibly grateful for what you guys are all doing. My name is Bridget YJ. I'm very honored to be the chair business Biafra business team. I'm also honored to also be the director of the Department of Business Investment. So the Biafra business team has want to appreciate all your efforts, the effort of every Biafran, wherever you are, in your application, in your media, in your publicity. We are business teams, so we've come to thank you, for your financial contribution in every way you have supported, both those in the diaspora, also those in the London. We're truly, truly grateful. It's been incredible. Without your extraordinary support, we wouldn't be here to talk to you. So we want to acknowledge both of them. So we welcome everybody who is also joining us today. Thank you so much for support the government of Biafra. We're very, very grateful to continue to pursue independence, the independent state of Biafra. So today is a very, very special day. It's a special day when we want to showcase some of the work that we've been doing. You must have heard of IOU, so we'll talk about IOU today. Again, the IOU.
Wait, please, you need to refresh a bit.
All right. Okay, where did I stop?
No, we got you to where you just stopped, so just continue.
All right, okay. All right. So again, we just want to thank all Biafrans worldwide for your financial support. It's been an incredible journey. And without your support, we wouldn't be where we are. Want to continue to get your support, to ask for your support, to appeal for your support towards the independent state of Biafra. Today is a very special day that the media team have agreed to come and work with us. So today is about a workshop, and the workshop is about, through the Bank of Biafra, we are offering the special IOU loan. So today we're going to tell you the background of the IOU, what it is, and how it will benefit you as a Biafran, as a friend of Biafra, as a family of Biafra, and also how your contribution today will enable us to achieve our objective, to achieve the state of Biafra. Today, we're also going to be showcasing our Ebube Paradise Home. You will be so amazed about the kind of work we've done in terms of our Ebube Paradise Home. So again, we'll talk about that today. And finally, we're also going to talk about the Biafran Freedom Raffle, and that will also be presented to you. Then after that, you can ask us questions, and hopefully we'll be able to deal with the questions. So that is the agenda of today. And so we're just going to kick off by inviting members of the business team that are present today to say one or two words in terms of their expectation and their objective from Biafrans with regards to today's workshop. So I'm going to kick off with, I don't know who I can see now. Can we kick off with, okay, Pastor Benjamin, you have appeared. Can we kick off with you, please? And then others can join and just literally reflect on why we're here, what we've done, why we've come today, and what we're expecting from Biafrans, the kind of support we need from Biafrans. So let's kick off with you, Pastor Benjamin, please. You're muted. You're muted. You are muted. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I want to say greetings to Bridgie media team, the honorables present.
Honorable Pastor Benjamin, please, before you go on, we can only spotlight those with cameras. So we can't spotlight you if you don't have camera on. Like Honorable Kello, we can't spotlight you, so please help us to put your cameras on so we can put you on the big screen, so that when they ask you back in the house, why were you not on the big screen, you will not say something happened because everyone watched the big screen. All right, Honorable.
I think my camera is on. I don't know. My camera is on.
No, your own is on. Okay, that of Kelo was not on. Kelo just brought his own on now. All right, continue, sir.
Thank you. So greetings to His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and to the entire Biafra, both at home and abroad. I want to say one more time, good afternoon from here, and good evening to whatever time you have. And just like the chair had already said, I want to thank everyone for the privilege to add to what she has said, and regarding the IOU. To me, it is a financial investment for a purpose and with an awesome benefit. So, and having said that, there is this question that comes to mind. What do you know? Or do you know that over probably like 60% of the population, of global population, are not confident about their future and retirement savings? Today, we have assembled just to change that narrative, to ensure that you can be among the numbers that will say, yes, I am confident about my future and retirement savings. So there's one other question that I want to ask. What if or rather to say, what if I say to you that your decision today and the investment you will make is going to double in value in less than 10 years from now? Does that sound exciting? And how will you react to that? Will you jump up to queue and say, yes, it's interesting, I want to be part? Anyway, that is why we are here. So our goal today is to explore the most effective investment strategy for maximizing your financial growth while helping to raise funds for the freedom of our people, freedom of Biafra as a nation. I have confidence that this is achievable because we have over 15 years of experience as a business consultant and financial advisor, assisting clients and friends to achieve double-digit returns. So we are here to guide you through as to have confidence about your future and retirement financial security. That is why we are here, which I believe everyone should be interested in hearing that. And I will end up by giving us a kind of sharing a testimony. And this testimony is from a very close friend of mine, my best friend. So she came to me and said, I've heard about this IOU program. And she said to me that she has some money that has been sitting in the bank for a long time, and she doesn't get up to $1 per month, you see. Can she invest in the gold category? I said, yes. That is a good question and with a good decision. If you do that, that will help. Then we went on with the discussion on this IOU, and she talked about the maturity time. I said, well, this maturity time and pay point. So she asked a question. Does it mean if Biafra government is fully established in the homeland and defended in less than 1 to 10 years from now, I will get 100% of my deposit investment? I said, yes. She said, wow. So my money has been sitting down in the bank, And even if I keep it there for the next 10 years, I will never ever think of getting 5% of that amount. So we went on with our discussion, and I said, well, if you can take this step, that would be a smart decision. So honestly, I have never come across a financial investment since I have been in this field. A financial investment scheme as the IOU introduced by Bridgie for our people, for the citizens of Biafra. That tells me a lot that this government has a lot to offer for citizens. What an opportunity to secure one's future financial life and to help our nation as well in the struggle for freedom. Actually, this part is one of the things that I can tell you that I learned from where I reside, giving back to the society. If we, no matter what we have, if we're sitting down and we don't give back to the society, then the community where we live in, our society will not progress. But this is one of the best ways to give back to our nation, fighting for our freedom. So she now asked me the process. I said, well, it is easy and simple. Just sell your financial investment in two parts so that the bank will not disturb you. If you sell it in two parts, that will help into a new dimension mandate account. Send the receipt to helpline. They will acknowledge the receipt and send a certificate to you after the process. She said, that's simple. I said, it's very easy. It's as simple as that. It doesn't cost so much and it doesn't take time. The application form is on the website of Biafra, the government of Biafra website. So if you log in there, you will see the IOU, click on it, fill a simple form. Sell your money into two parts or three parts, depending on the amount. But the case we have here is just in the gold category, so which it begins from 11,000. So I now advise her to sell it in two parts so that she wouldn't have problem with the bank. And after some times, she got her certificate back and called me and said, I now have my certificate. In due time, I will have 100% interest on this investment. I said yes. And later on, I had her telling her friends that, do you know that I've become part of the people fighting for freedom for our people? You see, so, and this is to let us know that, like the joy she has today, it's not just because she invested into the Biafran government. It's not just because she is going to get interest or 100% interest of her investment, but she has seen herself as part of the people fighting for the struggle and fighting for the freedom of our people. So this is just what I feel is the end result. And I'm here to encourage all Biafrans listening to me today that we all have to come together to cue into this. It is not just fighting for freedom. You will fight for freedom. You will invest. You will also have an awesome dividends, benefits, 100% interest. I have never seen this anywhere. Since I have been in this financial business, I have never seen it anywhere. 100% interest. Which bank would do that? I want to use this privilege to applaud the government of Biafra to say, thank you for this privilege because you have us at heart. That shows me that our future is brighter. Thank you. This is where I stop.
Thank you. It's a wonderful testimony. Thank you so much, our wonderful, lovely Benjamin. We're very grateful. Can I ask Honorable Bernie to speak your expectations, the objective, and encouragement to Biafrans, please? So, Madina, I'm going to leave you to the last, so you can now wrap up and introduce the. Thank you. Please, Honorable Bernie.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile and in the homeland, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the ambassador of peace. All cabinet members present and all Biafrans in homeland and in exile. I offer my greetings. The member of the communication team, I thank you very much for coming this evening to be with us to pass this message to Biafrans. Honorable Benjamin, Pastor Benjamin has said a lot about the IOU loan and what he shared wonderful testimonies with us. I will not say much about that, but what I have to say is that this IOU loan and all the other projects that this business team has undertaken took us some time to study it, to work on it, to test it, and to go through it again, to review it with the Prime Minister until it is fine-tuned to this stage. I want to thank everybody that participated in it. It is a project to be proud of. So the IOU loan, if I might start with this, is a wonderful project. It's an investment that yields a lot of, will I say, profits for the investor. You have 100% interest payable to you. And also you have the privilege of helping further or helping Biafra further its objectives on obtaining freedom for ourselves, our families, our children, and our offsprings. That's our children unborn. So the privilege of doing that is something to take home. At least it is, you cannot get this, money cannot buy this. It's just something that you can be proud of, your children will be proud of it, and your children's children will be proud of it. So I want to encourage all Biafrans to be able to invest in this project, because we recall what happened to us at the end of the Nigerian genocidal war against Biafra. The outcome of that sad event and what we're doing now is not going to be the same, because we are going to win, while the other one, they took advantage of the fact that, okay, we lost. But this time around, we're going to win. But one can never predict what they will do in the interim. You know, if you have investment in Nigeria or you have accounts in the bank, I encourage you to withdraw your money and invest in this project, so that, you know, you will not be taken by surprise, because we don't know what the Nigerian government is going to do about your accounts in the Nigerian banks. So it will be worthwhile to withdraw it and invest it in this project. And of course, you stand to gain a lot. 100% interest, that is, your money will be doubled within the time frame that is given for this investment to mature. So I would say that this is all I have to say about this IOU loan. About the Ebube Paradise Home, the business team was also able to put this in place. And I will allow the Honorable Minister for Urban Development to speak more about that. So I will not wade into it, but it's a wonderful project. A lot of us invested in it. So thank you very much, Biafrans. I will not take a lot of your time, but I will encourage everyone to invest in these two projects. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can I invite the Honorable Josephine to be a terms of expectation and also encouragement to participate in the three projects. Again, we have three projects today: is the IOU, is the Paradise Home, and also the Raffle, which we will go through one after the other. Please, Madam Josephine, the Honorable Speaker. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dishia. Josephine is my name. I just want to thank our able leader in absentia, Mazi Nnamdi Okukanu, the great man of our day. I want to say thank you to the Prime Minister, who is the special son and the spiritual son. The 50 man in one. I just want to say thank you. And greet every cabinet member that is here present. I appreciate the media team. I say thank you for coming because you are wonderful. And you are wonderfully made to be here in our presence, to be able to take all this out to the grassroots, for the grassroots to be able to know what we are doing in the diaspora. I indeed appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I want to stand and thank every other person, the media team, the business team. Thank you so much. You have done marvelous. Well, I may not have much, but all I want to say is that our people back home, they know what is fixed deposit. And I know that they have fixed deposit. Most of us have fixed deposit, and we don't even have up to 5%. And here we have something like our IOU, where you will have investments and you will have 100%. In fact, you can't even tell it to a blind. He will quickly pick it up. And so I want to encourage all of us here to be able to sell it out to our people back home and in the diaspora, all of us to be able to be part of it. Yeah, someone called me from California. He was talking of it. He heard of ID card. He heard of this. I said, have you been supporting Biafra? And he said, yeah, he's looking for where to be supporting. I said, I will show you where to be supporting. You just cannot come in and jump in and say you want this. You got to support Biafra. And he said he's been looking for, I know he has money. I said, yeah, I know you have money. So you got to support. And he agreed. So we are still talking. So what I'm trying to say is that it's a business that we cannot afford to miss. We can't afford to miss it. The financial education we're talking about, no school can teach you. But you got to learn from anywhere you want to. You just have to learn from something like this, invest it, and be able to take it home. You even have a beneficiary. In case the unexpected happens, your beneficiary is not losing. So you are not losing anything either. They will still be part of it. And so I want to encourage us, all ourselves back home, the Ebube. I'm sure I must take this Ebube. I must get this Ebube. And now the business team, I'm sure we will get this Ebube too, because the Ebube is something else. That's the Ebube paradise. It's really a paradise because Biafra itself is a paradise. So we are living in a paradise. We're going to live in a paradise. We are on earth. So by the grace of God, I encourage every one of us, and I say, let this meeting be a fruitful one to the glory of the Most High God. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Madam Josephine. Thank you so much for that. Can we ask Honorable Kelo, to say something, please, and then we'll finish up with we'll go around the Reverend part of Please do, okay. Please say something.
Good day, everybody. Again, good day, Honorable Bridget, Madam Chair. I welcome you, everybody. Honorable PM, we can never forget you. We are here with you to support you for the marvelous work you are doing. We'll bless you for the mighty things you are doing. Thank you, all the cabinet members. The Most High will have your name written in gold. Not to talk about the media team that are always there, making the efforts known to the whole world. Our people will bless each and every one of you. And then you talk about all our volunteers, our angels who are in the high seas and the forest, doing wonders over there, even with the little that they have. What else can we say to you guys? But we continue to pray for you, and the Most High will continue to bless each and every one of you. Yeah, we are here talking about IOU and the other investments, the Ebube homes, and then the Raffle, means of generating funds to complete this struggle. My elders have spoken about, emphasize what you're going to benefit when you invest, especially in the interest part. But let me talk on highlights and aspects that they mentioned, which I think, in my view, is most important. For some time back, our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, asked a question and said, "My fellow Biafrans, how proud are you that we are part of this generation that will wipe away tears and shame and oppression from your fellow Biafrans?" And one of our indomitable Biafran replies, this is what he said: "We are a generation that has risen to restore hope, respect, dignity, honor to our great nation of Biafra, the land of the rising sun. What a time to be alive. We are very proud to be Biafrans, despite all the oppression. We are very proud to be part of Bridge government, a gallant men and women of Biafra Defense Forces. We are the people. Freedom is a must." This is what once somebody said. Now, if you think about it, we spoke about the 100% interest. We spoke about the other things. But think about how you engrave your name in the annals of history of the saviors of Biafrans. Think about it, that your name will be written as one of the heroes that wiped out the tears, the shame, the oppression, the killings that has been happening. Imagine where you have your people, somebody just get kidnapped. Think about Mazen Nandekano. The whole world have said, release him. But still today, where is he at? We are not talking about the thousands of people who have been kidnapped, many of whom we know that they are dead, they are not alive anymore. We are not talking about the shame that, let me just point out something that many of you young ones may not know what happened during the war. But let me just point out one that touched me, because at that time I was a small kid. The war ended, even after all the blockade and everything, the hunger we went through. Let me just not go there, but war ended, gave us 2 weeks Give my parents 2 weeks. Put your money in the bank or it becomes useless. Everybody rushed. Every day you go and stand in the line to put your money. Folks around my father came to him, gave him the money because he has some a little bit of influence, and then he went and deposited the money. At the end, what did they do? 2 weeks you stand in the line, 20 pounds every account. 20 pounds. My father brought it 20 pounds and called the people that gave him money to put in his account. Just tell them, you guys can share this one. I don't know how, but you guys share this one. I give up my own share. 20 pounds, it doesn't matter if you have 20 million. 20 pounds, it doesn't matter if you have 100 million. And all of you guys have seen what has been happening to us Biafrans all this time. Exclusion from exclusion, oppression, killings. In Biafra land, you cannot go more than 1 mile and then you see another checkpoint. Some places, they wait you come out, raise your hands to walk past. What have we done? They are the one, Ogowan is the one that started the war, but they turn it around and say it's Ojukwu and Biafrans. I was born in the north. Fortunately, we escaped the killings. My dad escaped getting killed there on a hair's breadth. And then we return back home. They came and killed us, and then they turned it around and said, we killed them. So my fellow Biafrans, don't just think about the interest you're going to get. We're in the United States now. If you go to any financial advisor, what they're advising us now, not the 401k, not the any of the CDs, but buy gold. Because of what? We have the BRICS nation coming up. So the value of dollar is most likely to drop. They are advising us to buy metals, gold and silver. So if you, besides the interest you're going to get, your name being written at the annals of history of Biafran saviors, the heroes of Biafrans. Imagine what your children and your children, when they search the database to see, is my dad part of these heroes? And they don't see your name there. What would they think of you? What would they think of you? So my fellow Biafrans, I will leave it here. You think about it and you make the decision. I'm sure you will make the right decision. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Well, that's a wonderful, wonderful analogy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Honorable Caleb. Now, I want to invite Reverend Ebenezer. So if you want within your own conversation, you probably do have activities as well. So that when Mbufawadaina finishes, we can go straight into that. So please, Reverend, speak to Biafrans, please.
Okay. Hello, Biafrans. And all the members, all protocols observed. I praise our man, true leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who has shaken Nigeria up from the foundation. And now comes our Prime Minister, the God sent, our dear Simon Ebanjoko, who has now begun to pull that which has been shaken out, pull them out, dismantle everything about Nigeria. Ebube will be the best city in the world, not in the country, in the world. We will develop it from the ground up. I hope you guys are hearing me because I'm holding my phone, sitting in a staircase that goes to the below grade, which is the basement of a garage in city of Houston. So I want you guys to understand that we will have on the ground all over the place when in Ebube. But anyway, Ebube will be the best city. When you have heard all that you have heard about the IOU account, and you say, I'm gonna buy into this, and you start buying into it and doing what you have to do, at the end of the day, you may want to come to Ebube to invest. The Biafran nation, the government itself will sell the land to you, but there are standards that everyone have to abide by. Standards of construction that will make your building, your home look excellently well, better than anything else. Even here in America, you have codes that you follow, the process that you follow, and will work with you to get your house or your home built, or even your high rises, because some of you might want to put in $4 million, which will give you $8 million at the end of the day. $100 million dollars, the same, double that. You can use it to purchase the land and to build high rises. That's what we expect in Ebube. And we will do it in such a way that when you come back home, I guarantee you, you won't want to go back out to where you are, because we'll be the nicest, the most beautiful. The outdoors will be great. There'll be no pollution. You go out there, the air is clear, the grass is green, and everything you touch is perfect in a sense. You will be blessed to sit down in the park and enjoy the evening, enjoy the afternoon. This is what Ebube will give you. This is why Ebube will be the best city. And we will copy what Ebube is and how we design it and build it with other cities in the whole country. Every state will have such an environment, maybe not too big, not as big as Ebube. We will have such an environment that will draw men and women, children, and mothers will come, and grandmothers and grandfathers will come to enjoy themselves in this place. So mine is very short. So I'll look forward to seeing what we will do. The business department needs you to put something in IOU, so that when the time comes and you come to us, the urban development will say, okay, go to business finance department, tell them what you got. They'll give you your money. You come here and you invest it, and we'll move and we'll support you. We will work with every person, every Biafran that will come to buy land and to build. We'll work with them all through the process. And you see, the streets will be perfectly well done. It's not potholes everywhere. The roads will be well designed and built. The highways will be well designed and built. The sound system will, people will not be hearing a lot of noises when cars are driving. We'll also have codes, and I'm sure the highway guys will do it right for us. We have to make it work so that when you come home, you will not go back away from Biafra land. So we thank you so much for this opportunity. We love, I love my Prime Minister. I don't know about you guys. I love my Prime Minister. So you guys need to enjoy, will enjoy the nation when you come home, and Ebube number one. So please, thank you all for so much for what you all are doing. I'm gonna get down and go back in the basement and get in my vehicle and drive away from the tunnel. Just that we're gonna have a lot of that back home. Even the railroads will be on the ground also. So I want y'all to be ready for that. God bless you all. Keep going. We love you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Reverend. Thank you so much. This is fantastic, fabulous introduction to the Ebube property. Thank you so much. Now, finally, I'd like to invite Honorable Diana to again talk a little bit about the reason why we're here and lead us more into the real right before we see the technical side. Please, Honorable Diana, unmute your phone. Mute yourself, please.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Greetings to all Biafrans. More so, special greetings to our Onyendo for the rude awakening of our consciousness, emotion, and everything in us for this freedom. And thank you to His Excellency, Honorable Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the demolisher of our oppressor, the Nigerian government. There is something just one sentence I would like each and every one of us here today to go home with. And that is this IOU. A special IOU for Biafra freedom. If you do not leave here with anything, this is what you must go home with. It is a special IOU for Biafra freedom. And then that comes with a question. Freedom. Which parts should you play in this freedom? There are many parts for you to play because nothing equals freedom. Freedom is our inalienable right, and it is a breath of life. It's not free. You give your blood, you give your sweat, you give your pockets, your money, you give everything in you. Because, like I say always, I am mad. I am mad with our forefathers, how they managed to live under this condition. And that is why we are here to complete and finish what they started.
You muted your phone. You muted yourself, Papa Dinah. You are mute again, please. You know what happened. Okay.
Where did I stop? Where did you hear me last?
But it's okay. We can most of it. Yeah, we got most of it.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Very well, yes.
All right. All right. So we are mad with our forefathers, how they lived under this inhumane condition for how many years. And that is why we say we must complete it so that our generations to come will not be as mad or bitter with us that we did not do anything. So in this freedom, funding is of vital importance. We have so many donations every week. Each and every one of us is donating as much as they can, but we need something heavier and bigger so that we could do more. Many countries have been in a situation where we are today. Many countries fought for their war of independence or revolution, and America, where I am today, is one of them. When they had their war of independence with Great Britain, it wasn't an easy one. They did so many things. They donated as much as they could, and then they realized that just mere donation may not do it all. So they came up with many things, bonds and IOUs. They funded their war of independence personally by people, buying bonds or IOUs. So that's where the idea came up. We had to go in there, do some research, and then we came up with the solution that IOU is going to do it for us. When you key into this IOU, it is a multifactorial outcome. Growth, gain, and then you are proud that you have contributed. So either way, it's a win-win and a gain-gain situation. Here we call this a special IOU because, like everyone here have attested, that they have never seen or heard of any IOU where you get back 100%. we decided to do this until we go to Finland for restoration and a declaration of our independence. We're going to do it ourselves. So here you lend money to bridge government, and then you get multi-folds in return, and then you're also happy that you are fighting for the freedom of your people. 100% is an awesome amount of money. We all know what the situation is in Nigeria today. Their money is nothing but trash. It's worthless. God knows what the rate is today. So if you are in Nigeria, this is the time for you to invest your money in this IOU, because our ejema is a hard currency. Just like everybody have attested, if you do not, when it comes down to the finals, your money, you may not even be able to get up to 20 pounds or whatever it is. So your best bet is to invest in this IOU. I'm going to give you a little background how this came up. In one of the Prime Minister's visits to the United States of America, one of the town hall meetings, one of us, Honorable Kello, asked our Prime Minister a question. Because like he said earlier, he realized that we are really doing so much that we need something heavier. So when he asked that question, PM was happy and then referred him to me and for us to go dig in and work to see what we could come up with. And we did for a couple of months, researching, reading how the Americans funded their own war of independence and so many other financial instruments. And then we have to tailor it to the special need of the Biafra government in exile and the Biafra people. That's how this came about. And the document we came up with is a masterpiece. When we brought it to the business team, here you have specialists, financial specialists, that know what the financial instruments are all about. They looked into it and worked on it for more than 2 months. I'm saying this so that people will realize the work that went into this document. It is a masterpiece. And also we try to play the devil advocate, because when the Honorable Chair starts, in presentation of this IOU, you will realize that what could have been a very, very large document was really made coincide. It's very simple as ABC. And all the questions that we, thought or realized that people might ask, we asked it, and it's the same question and the same answer that people are asking today. So each and every one of us should key into this. You have $1,000, $2,000, or more than $100,000. This is the way to go. And you'll be happy that you fought for your people, not just by mouth or other things, by your pocket. If you put your money in the Nigerian bank, it's not doing anything for you. As a matter of fact, it will be depreciating. But this one here, 100%, you cannot beat it. So on this note, I call on Madam Chair, Mrs. Ojei, please to take on the floor. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I want to pause a little bit to see if is Minister Sonny, are we okay? Are we still on board? Everybody's okay? Yes. Shall we continue? I can't hear you. Are the media team there? Can you all hear us?
We can hear you, Madam Chair.
Mommy, please, can you just refresh or go back and come in again? Your network is really bad.
Okay, is it better now?
Not yet.
Can you hear me?
Better.
Is it better now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's better
Yes.
now.
Yeah, it's better, it's better, it's better.
All right. Okay. Now we want to go online now to kind of demonstrate the IOU, but I wanted to stop because I don't know if PM is here and we want to acknowledge him. I don't know. I can't see. Should we continue or do we need to? Do you want to say something or does PM want to say something if he is here? Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. They can hear me. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear
We
you.
can hear you.
My chair.
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Okay. Can the media team hear me?
Yes, everybody can hear you.
Yes, we are
Yes, we
hearing
can
you.
hear you, Honorable.
All right. So is the PM here or should I just continue?
I think you should continue. When the PM comes in, we will all know.
Good. All right. Okay. So we're going to go online now. So let me go online, then I can project the website. All right. So I'm going to share my screen now.
Nita, can you give her access? Okay. All right.
Yeah. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can hear you, Honorable.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, so in terms of the IOU, as you've all heard, is very, very simple. You go online, so that is the website. So you go into Biafra republicgov.org. That is the website. So if I can pause a little bit for everybody to make note of that, a lot of people are used to going into the BSA, which is where they get the ID card. This isn't where you get the ID card. This is a completely different website, which is the official Biafran Republic Government in Exile. And indeed, when you log in, you're going to see the government administrative office. And when you come down a little bit, you will see all the offices. And in fact, that picture is where our wonderful finance minister, Honorable Oge, you can always see that. So once you're here, you feel comfortable that you are at the right website. So you note it is biafrarepublicgov.org. That's where you need to get to. And actually, before I move on, I really also like to acknowledge our finance minister, Honorable Oge, who has done exceedingly well in supporting our work. In fact, the bulk of the money that's been paid for the IOU has come through his department, him himself, and also those within the mandate. Dr. Ngozi, they've done very well in supporting this work, but especially Honorable Oge. I want to acknowledge him and thank him for his support. So when you are on this page, the IOU key is there. So that is what you need. So once you come into Biafra Republic Government in Exile, you come into IOU. So you've got home, about, state, department, tax, and then you've got IOU. So once you click the IOU, it takes you into the IOU page. And then, of course, you're going to see the Bank of Biafra. So indeed, the loan you are given is the loan you're giving to Bank of Biafra. And so all the agreements and everything you're doing is between yourself and Biafra, which is very historical between you and the Bank of Biafra. So do key in because you're dealing with the state, the Bank of Biafra itself. That is whom you're making a loan to, under, of course, the Biafran Republic government in exile. So within that, you have the helpline. Please again make a note of our helpline and the login. So once you come into this website, please note the helpline. So if you have any problem whatsoever and you call that helpline, the line is answered 24 hours. So there are people in Europe who will answer the call and respond to your queries. And there are people also in America and Canada and other parts of the world that will respond. So if you have a problem with your IOU application, please note that telephone number. And indeed, these are the two most important things you need to note. The actual website that you need to log into, and also the helpline. And we will answer your call. And then even if we're not there, we will always return your call. Again, there's also the email. We've got an email, businessteam@biafrarepublic.org. Again, you've got those three key information. If you need to reach out to us, you can write to us, you can phone us, or you can do it yourself. So those are the basic information. I'm just going to come down a little bit more. So now we come to the business of the day. So I hear you ask, what is special IOU that the business team members have been talking about, the media team have been talking about, and the PM have been talking about, and the FM, Finance Minister Oge, Honorable Oge have been talking about. What is it? So as Farmer Diana have said, we've now put together all the likely questions, all the questions you're likely to ask, and they're all in here. So what is special IOU? Special IOU loan allows people, Biafrans and their friends, to lend money to Biafran government in exile. Biafran government guarantees full repayment of the amounts lent to Ebube. So if you gave us $10,000, we will give you $20,000. If you gave us $5,000, so we will literally double your money. So we pay you your money and we give you 100% interest, just as all the business team members have explained earlier. The Briggy will guarantee full confidential. So don't worry if you don't want your name to be known, if you don't want your details to be seen. Just give us a call and then we'll sort it out and we'll protect your data as much as we can. There will also be additional reward when Biafra comes, once it's all done and freedom is achieved and we're restored. There's additional reward given to all creditors when freedom is restored and Biafran government is fully established in the homeland. We will give you a certificate. So once you've completed application form and you've invested, we'll give you a certificate, and samples of those certificates will be displayed later today. The certificate will be issued in accordance to the loan amount, the loan category. So what are the loan category? Actually, let me go up a bit more and say something here. All right, so your full amount will be repaid to you plus 100% when the government is fully established, when the Biafran government is fully restored, freedom is restored, and the Biafran government is fully established in the homeland. And until then, partial or full withdrawal and repayment of the money lent is not possible or permitted. And I'm going to touch on that a bit more when we go down. So what are the categories of the investment? How much will it be? What are the categories? So we've put it out depending on your affordability and depending on your strength. So we start with bronze. Bronze is the lowest entry requirement. So within bronze is $1,000 or 1,000 ejema to $5,000 or 5,000 ejema. So that is the bronze. And within the bronze, you can buy them in different portions. So you can do 5,000, 1,000 and 3,000 and whatever until you get to a totality of 5,000. You can go straight into the silver. Silver starts with 6,000 or 6,000 ejema, and then it goes up to 10. Or you can go into gold. Today, there's been a lot of conversation around gold. So gold starts from $11,000 or 11,000 ejema up to $25,000 or 25,000 ejema. You may decide to come in through platinum. Platinum kicks off at 26,000 up to 50,000. And then you have the diamond. The diamond is 51,000 to 100,000. And the highest of all of that is Californium. Californium is over 100,000, 101,000 and above. So whether you give us $1 million or $1 billion, we'll give you a Californium certificate. Of course, if you're going to give us, I don't know, millions of dollars, then we create a new one, whatever you want to call it, we will do it. But these at the moment are the certificates that we're issuing. Now, what are the creditor requirements? What are our creditor requirements? When we designed, when Honorable Famadina and Honorable Kelo brought this project to the business team, it was developed around bond, but we began to look at the components of bond, and we needed to move away from bond where we open this to the public, anybody can buy. So we wanted to do something slightly different from the normal data. Those that invest in bond will know maturity and this and that and all of that. So this is a very special IOU created the way you've heard today. So what are the creditor requirements? You have to be Biafran by birth or by marriage. You have to be a friend or supporter of Biafra people's struggle for liberation and freedom from Nigeria, government terrorist bondage. The creditor must be adults from at least 18 years. Now, if you elect to buy the IOU for your children who are below that age, then you need to be their guarantor, or you can buy it and put them as your next of kin, but you'll be a guarantor because the legal requirement, you have to sign a contract for them. And as I said earlier, you can buy multiples of the IOU. Again, when does it mature? I touched on it earlier, but I wanted to repeat that again. All IOUs will mature when freedom is restored and Biafran government is fully established in the homeland. Until then, partial or full withdrawal and repayment of the money lent is not permitted or possible. So those are the frequently asked questions, but I'm sure you may have a lot of questions today. And then we now put steps. So step 1, you fill out the form. Step 2, you submit the application form. And once the form is received, there's an auto-generated confirmation email, which number 1 confirms that your email is right, and number 2 shows you exactly what you have completed. So you get a copy of the form immediately. Step 3, the creditor then completes the form and proceed to payment. Again, we're going to demonstrate all of that. And if all being well, you've made your payment, is gone through, you've completed your form, within 10 working days or thereabout, the business team will issue a certificate to you, and the certificate will be in the order of the category that you have invested in. So I could probably pause a little bit there. So those are the information about the IOU, and then you come to the creditor form. As Honorable Famadina has said, the creditor form is very, very simple. You put your first name in and your last name. If you have a middle name, you can put that. If you have a nickname, maybe where you live, you're known by another name that, that's what they call you. You can put that in there as your nickname. Are you a Biafran? Once you click on that, you can say yes or no. And then we proceed to your details. We need your address. So you fill out your address, you fill out your email, the same email you've used to, the same email address. We need your telephone number. We need to know where you live. So which countries. So when you select that, all the countries will be populated. So if you live in Turkey, for example, that will appear, and the code of Turkey will appear, and you now enter your telephone number. And then we have the next of kin. first next of kin, their first name, their second name. These are the people that, you know, God forbid, if you're not there, the money will be paid to them. So you fill out the names of whoever you want to be your next of kin. And I do know there's usually a lot of questions around the next of kin. So when we get to questions, we will pick up questions. Again, you have to enter the next of kin address. Now, if you note, it says next of kin address. So the first next of kin. So if you've got more than two, so you include the first next of kin, their details, their email, their telephone number, their address, and the percentage you want to give them. So if you have just the one next of kin, you can just do 100%. Now, if you have more than one next of kin, then you put a percentage for your first next of kin, and then on your second next of kin, again, you include their name, you include their last name, their telephone number, their email, where they live, and now you have to include the percentage. So you can have 50, 50, 40, whatever, so long as it has to 100%. So you give some to your first and you give some to your second. Now, this form only allows you to do to next of kin. So if you now, maybe you've got so many families and you want to split it, you can write a special email to us, the business team, and we can apply that accordingly, or attach it to your details, so that in terms of payment, we will refer to it. But generally is one or two next of kin. That's all we are allowed. Then we come to the category, just to repeat that again. And again, just as a reminder, we've got bronze, we've got silver, we've got gold, we've got platinum, we've got diamond, and we've got Californium. Those are the categories that we have. And then once you've done that, you would select the loan amount. How much do you want to invest? So in here, you've got all the amounts listed there. So whatever you choose to invest, you can just select that and it populates there. And then you decide the method of payment you want to use. If you want to pay by debit card, you can select that. If you want to pay by PayPal, you can select that. If you want to pay by wire, by New Dimension, we do accept cryptocurrency. And if you want to pay by third party. Now, let me explain a little bit about third party. Third party is where your name is on the application form, but the money is coming from a different source. Say, for example, you've got some Naira and you want to invest your Naira into the IOU. You put that money in our Naira account, and then that money is now given to us. So, when you put third party, we can track the money. Maybe you have the money, you've given it to your administrator, and they will process it for you. So once you click third party, the team that are processing this will know that the name of the form is not going to be the same name as the payment, and then we'll try and link that up with you for you. So it's very important that you select which method of payment on your form. Now, another important bit is that the acknowledgement and an acceptance, because this is a contract between you, the creditor, and the government and the Bank of Biafra. So I hereby acknowledge that I read, I understood, and I agree to all terms and conditions of this IOU contract. The act of submitting this document constitutes full and binding acceptance of this contract. And once you acknowledge it there, you submit the form. And that is stage one of the process. There's only two stages. Stage one is to complete the application form. So we've done that. And then stage two is for you to decide how you want to pay. You can pay by Visa, as we said earlier. You can pay by PayPal. You can pay by wire. You can pay by Zelle. You can pay by cryptocurrency. Those are all the methods of payment. So let's say we select IOU card. It brings you to the Visa, to the payment, and then you select whatever you want. Let's say you want to do 10,000. Then you add that to your cart. So when you add it to the cart, it goes into the trolley. So you see the trolley at the bottom, because this is where people have a problem. Once they've selected it you need to select add to cart. And once you've added it, it updates the trolley. So when you click the trolley, if I can click the trolley because of the projection, but when you click the trolley, I can click it now. Yeah, so anyway, when you click that trolley, it takes you to the payment. Actually, let me stop projecting. And then I'm going to click the trolley and I'm going to come back. All right. Okay, so when you now click the trolley, it brings you up to this page. It shows that I've got 10,000. The subtotal is 10,000. And then I go straight to checkout. And then it's only when you now get to checkout that you make your payment. This is when you put your credit card, blah, 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 blah. And then the payment is done. And then once this payment goes through, of course, you know, this is where I can stop. But once you put in your payment details, again, if you pay by card, this will automatically reach us, and then we process it, and then we send you your certificate. So this is the IOU process that we've just gone through now. We're going to probably move straight into the properties, and then once that is all done, we go straight into. Okay, sorry. Can we share the certificates, please? Can we share the certificates, please? Honorable Sonny, can we?
Hold on. I'm going to bring them now.
Everywhere is quiet.
We're waiting for you. We're waiting.
Okay. Yeah,
Thank you
Mr.
so much.
Jerry.
Yeah, we are here.
Excellent. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so once you've paid, this is what you will get. Sorry, I'm just trying to enlarge it a little bit so you can all see. So this now will tell you again, I said is a
Mr.
contract.
Jerry, try to zoom it. Okay.
Thank you so much. Oh no, it's gone now. Yes, okay,
Zoom.
that's it. Yeah,
Zoom
can you zoom
again.
it a bit? Yeah, okay. All right. So essentially, this will be a contract between yourself as a creditor and Bank of Biafra. So the Bank of Biafra hereby certify that your name, your middle name, a Biafran citizen has lent the Biafran Republic government in exile the sum of whatever, and then your payment reference will be there. So that reference will tie to your payment receipt, and then it's signed by my good self. It's signed by our Honorable Oge, the Finance Minister, and also it's signed by Right Honorable PM. And therefore, you get this badge. So this denotes what you've given. So if it's a bronze, you have a bronze. If it's a silver, you have a silver. If it's a diamond, so that would denote the certificate you get according to the payments you've made. And then we've got, can we show others, or is this the only one we can show? Yes, okay. So now this is same thing. The only difference is the certificate. So this one is a can you come to the bottom, please? No, bring it down a bit more. Yes. So this one is a diamond certificate. So it reflects the money that you've invested. So please, when you get your certificate, always look at the category and make sure that you got the right one, the right certificate. But, you know, we do check all of that before it's sent out. But the D shows is a diamond. Can we show a couple more, please? All right, and this one is that silver? Yeah. Okay, can we get to the bottom, please?
At the bottom.
Yes, at the bottom, because it's still the same information. And this one is platinum. So again, when you've invested within the platinum category, you get this certificate. All right. Can we just show bronze, which is the lowest one? Yes. Which one's that? This is the gold certificate, a very, very popular certificate. This has been very, very popular. I don't know. Many people love the gold, and this is what you will get with a very nice G if you invest within the gold category. Thank you so much. And I think we just need to show the bronze, silver. So this is the silver certificate. So when you invest within the silver category, you will be issued with this, with an S badge on it. And then finally will be the bronze certificate. Yeah, so this is the bronze certificate. So again, it kicks off from $1,000. So when you give us $1,000 or 1,000 equivalent to 1,000 ejema, you will be given a bronze certificate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think that concludes the IOU presentation.
Excuse me, Madam. Excuse me, Madam
Yes,
Chair. Please
yes,
mention about the 10 days, 10 working days to get the certificate.
All right. So, once everything is done properly, because sometimes there are a bit of complexities, and so there's a delay. But once everything is paid and is received and the form is done and there are no queries, we will issue your certificate within 10 working days. Within 10 working days, you receive your certificate. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mama Diana, for Honorable, for reminding me. Okay. All right, so I think we're going to go straight now into the property, please.
The chair, check. I think somebody is raising hand.
All right, well, I can't. Okay, let me stop project. I stop project. I can't see because
I'm seeing it. Don't worry. Let me ask the person. Don't worry.
Okay.
Odogu, unmute yourself. Odogu, unmute yourself. All right. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you, my people. I'm calling from Canada. So,
okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's a wonderful work. I can see great deal of work has gone in. But I just said, let me ask one or two questions. First and foremost, is it taxable? Is there who is deducting the tax in case if anyone wants to pay? I don't know whether it's if you pay 10,000, is it just 10,000 they will deduct from your account or?
No, it's a loan. There is no tax involved at all. You're just giving a
once
loan
you are paying,
to the.
it just goes in.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you give us $10,000, you get a $10,000 certificate. It's a loan that you're making to the government of Biafra. It's a loan.
Right.
So if it's the other way around, if you come to the Biafra government to ask you for a loan, I suppose they will charge you interest. But in this way, no, you are investing in our work. You're giving us a loan, so there is no tax attached to it at all. There's none.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Then another question is this.
Let me add something to what she has said, maybe some clarifications, because if you are transferring this 10,000 from your bank to the bank to the Biafran government bank account, you have to make sure that the bank charges from the bank, is payable by you locally. That is, so that what gets to the Biafran bank account should be exactly 10,000, but the bank charges will be paid by you. So that is, in that case, if that is the question you're asking. But at the point where the money will be repaid to you, it will be repaid that 10,000 plus another 10,000. That's double.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
Was that your question? Were you asking about
yes, that's actually, it's just clarified, because the basic thing is I just wanted to be sure that there's nothing charged on in case you transfer 10,000 or whatever amount, that it gets to the bank the exact amount without anything deducted. But
Right.
as he has
No, I understand.
explained,
Okay, again, I suppose it will be your relationship with your bank and how it's done. If you pay with your credit card, naturally it's about your relationship with your bank, whatever interest they charge you. If you're transferring it from whichever way you do it, somehow there will be one or two charges, in bank charges, if that's what you mean. Yes, again, that is outside our control. So normally, if you're going to do that, it would be a good idea for you to find out the interest attached to that transfer before it is done. But in terms of the loan itself, once it reaches us, there is no tax. At the end, you get double your money.
All right, thank you. Then can I ask
Thank you
another
so much.
question? Can I
Okay.
seek another clarification?
Please do. Yes, please do.
Okay. Supposing someone select, maybe he has selected 10,000, but he wouldn't want to pay it once. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just waiting for you to land.
Yeah, someone has selected 10,000, but he needed to pay maybe in tranches. Does the system have? Yeah, does it have a means of accepting that and acknowledging it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So what would happen is that the whole thing is informed by your application form. So there are people that will call us and say, I want to invest 11,000 or 20,000. At the moment, I've only got 10,000, to give. So because your form had 20,000 on it, and maybe you've been in touch to say, yes, I'm going to invest 20,000, but I'm going to take 2 months or 3 months or 6 months to do it. Then the question will be, do you want your certificate to be given to you in stages, or do you want to wait until all your money has been paid? So it's literally driven by you. It's up to you. So once we get your form and you want to invest 10,000 and you pay 5,000, we will get in touch with you straight away to say, do you want your certificate now? Or do you want to wait? Some people say, can I have my certificate? There are people that have paid, they want to get to gold, but they're doing 2,000 at any given time. And then we do that. So it's driven by you and your form, and you're getting in touch with us. Our line is there. You can call us and have a conversation with us. Yes, you can pay in tranches, but you must let us know. And your application form, if you indicate that I want to pay this, I'm going to pay it in tranches, that is acceptable. But you must let us know.
All right, that's awesome. Thanks for the clarification.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Now, if there's no other question on our IOU, we're going to move straight into the property. Let's talk very quickly on the property, please, before we now go into the raffle. Please, can you project the property so we can quickly talk about it? I think Honorable Reverend Anene had actually introduced the paradise, Ebube Paradise, and I've spoken about it. So I'm just going to quickly run through the technical bits of it. Okay. And that's it. Okay. There's another question from Honorable Nkaja. Please, can the media team please give him her the mic? Sorry, I don't know what I see. Please, can you give her the mic to ask question? Hello, can you hear me? Oh, so quiet. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Is Ralph not there? Or Mazi Sonny?
Yeah, what happened, Mazugo? I'm here.
Somebody needed to be given mic.
Okay,
Yes, it's
sorry.
Madam Nkaja.
Nkaja, where is she? Nkaja, wait, let me get her. Nkaja. All right. Okay. Please unmute yourself, ma.
Yeah, thank you. My greetings and love to everyone. Special regard to our leader and Obatobie. Now, my question is that I've heard that within 10 days, you get a certificate on the IOU. How about somebody who has completed the form and everything? It's over 2 months now. I don't know. I haven't received the certificate, and I don't know if I'm missing it in the email, but I haven't gotten any notification as to, regarding the certificate. So what do I do?
It was emailed to you.
Oh,
it was emailed. Yes, on the email address you've given, it was emailed to you.
Okay.
I think
Yes,
you should let her know. Sometimes your emails might go into your spam. Some emails. Sometimes you think it's only the bad emails that go into the spam. Most of some in my spam, some of the good emails, I even see them in the spam. So, Mami Kaja, you can check there. Otherwise, it will be resent to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could also be
Is that
junk.
okay? Yeah, it was sent to you.
That junk mail, junk inbox, could be spam, it could be junk inbox.
Okay, I'll check then.
Please, and if indeed you haven't received, because I know you came through Honorable Oge, so I know all of that. Because once I saw your name, I knew who you were. So your certificate was issued and sent to you. But if you check your email and it's not there, please let me know, and I will resend it to you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Have we got any other questions so that we can now talk about the paradise properties? Let's move on, please. Sorry, can we have the properties, please? Thank you so much.
Who comes up for that? Is it Honorable Anene?
Well, I think he's gone, but he's done the introduction. So I just want to run through the flyer of the property. So that's all I need to do now. And I sent it to Honorable Sonny. So if you can project it, I will just present it, please.
Hold on, let us get it. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, where are we?
Sonny, can you forward it to me?
What's that?
The properties. They said they sent you the pictures of the properties.
Okay. I thought I forwarded it to our platform. Wait, let me see. Sorry. Is it the one for the Ebube
Yes,
Paradise, right?
Yes. Forward it
Okay.
to me, Sonny.
Yeah, let me forward it. Sorry. Okay, Minister Jare, check our media team group now. I forwarded it.
Take your time, yeah?
Okay, you didn't forward it to me. You didn't forward it to my phone. It would have been easier for
No, I
me.
forwarded to the media team on Telegram. Okay, please, when it's time to touch on IOU, let me know so that I play the intro video of the IOU before you start.
We finished IOU, Minister.
Oh,
you're talking about the Biafra, the raffle?
We finished the
You mean the
iPhone.
raffle?
No, all
Do
of them.
you mean the raffle?
Sonny, forward it to my WhatsApp, please.
Yeah, WhatsApp? Okay.
Yes.
Let me see if I can even open it from here. So wait. Okay, I think Minister Jerry, I think it is opening here. Let me see if I can share it for you. Okay, is it visible enough?
Yes, if you can fill the page, that would be quite good.
Oh, let's see. Hold on. Let me try to share again and then go on full to optimize.
All right. Let's come back to the pictures beneath and then come up to the prices, So if you, just come down to the pictures, there are other pictures there at the bottom. Before we, okay. So no, now go up now. Oh, you passed it. Can you start from the one bedroom? Go up a bit go up a
One
bit,
bedroom.
please. Yeah. Start from, keep going. Start from bedsit.
This one.
Studio. Yeah, studio. So if you can stop here. So essentially,
refresh. Right?
Is that me?
Yes.
Oh, you can't hear me again? Oh, no.
We can hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's better now.
All right. Okay. I'm so sorry about this. All right. So essentially, the business team have done a lot of work with the urban development, as Honorable Reverend Nene had presented earlier. There's a lot of work done to make the Ebube properties probably one of the best in the world. The environmental factors, there's a lot of work that's going to go into environmental factors, all the issues we're having at the moment with erosion and dust and this and that and on the ground, everything. There's a lot. The sewage management, all of that. There's a lot of work done into that before we now said, once all of that is done, we will now begin to build these properties. So we're inviting Biafrans now, again, as part of our fundraising method, to invest in these very beautiful, high-class, high-quality properties. Reverend has spoken about having a code, having authority, there's a good standard, a quality standard, a quality assurance standard that we're going to put into these properties to make them probably the best in the world. So we kick off from having a studio. So we're going to build blocks of flats within Ebube. And these are government site, the land that will be assigned to the Biafran government. And within that, we're going to develop properties for people that have supported us. Some of those properties, we're selling them very cheap at the moment because of your support. We're selling them seriously cheap. So this is a studio flat. Can you come down a little bit? Please, can you pull it down a little bit if you can hear me? Okay. A little bit more to get to the price. So at the moment, we're selling the studio for $25,000. And you can pay that in 4 tranches. If you want to spread it a bit more, then do let us know that you can acquire a studio flat within a block of high quality building. where maybe a gift to your family or where you can stay when you come on holiday. So a studio is 25,000. Can you come down a little bit, please? All right. So again, if you now wanted to have like a 1-bedroom flat rather than a studio is just one room with everything within it. But in a 1-bedroom flat, you have a separate bedroom and then you have all the other amenities. Again, very, very luxurious, absolutely fantastic, to the highest quality all over the world. Please come down a bit. Please come down a bit. All right, so we're selling the studios at $35,000. And indeed, originally we're marketing this about 40, 45, but we decided to bring it quite low to encourage all of you who are already investing in different projects within the government of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. So the studio is the 1-bedroom flat, if you wanted, is sold at $35,000. Again, we split the payment into 4 or into more. Just contact us and we'll work with you in terms of the purchase of this property. Can you come down a little bit, please? Then in addition to that, we're offering a 2-bedroom. Come down a bit more. Come down a bit more so we can get to the price. So this is we've got a 2-bedroom, again, $45,000. Again, that is also split. And of course, wouldn't it be wonderful that you come home into a well-serviced and a well-managed apartment built to the highest standard, comparable to any standards in the whole world. Again, you can invest in a 2-bedroom for 45,000. Do come down, please, Honorable. Come down a bit more, please. We have 3-bedroom, again, the same principle, 3-bedroom. Again, you buy it within a block like that. That goes for $55,000 for a 3-bedroom. Again, high quality, spacious, built to the highest standard. Do come down, please. Somebody is speaking. All right. And then we have the next category. Can you come down, please? Come down a little bit.
Yeah.
So we have this is I don't know, somebody's talking. Can you mute the person, please?
Yes, you have to unmute yourself now. I've muted everyone.
Thank you. All right, so we now have a 5-bedroom. I think there's a block on. Okay, we have a 5-bedroom box house. Now, this is what Reverend was referring to earlier, that if you wanted your own plot of land, that can be arranged. And then we also are going to build single homes like this, again, to the highest standard. And those are going for 100,000. Originally, we were marketing this for 120,000, but then we felt to reduce it as to sell it at this prices for Biafrans who have supported us in what we're doing. So if you wanted to have your own property sitting on itself, you're not sharing with any neighbors, that can be arranged for 100,000. Again, we will normally ask that this is paid in quarters. However, people have come and say, can you spread it a bit more? And then we're quite happy to do that. So can you go, I think, come down a bit more, otherwise we'll go to the top. Please come down a bit more. Now, so within Ebube, we are hoping, sorry, I want to look at the map, please. I want to look at the map, please. So within Ebube, which is the capital of Biafra, we would have a portion of land in this way, and within that there will be hospitals and areas for business, and it will be really, really beautifully designed. So within this, we're going to have roads. Can you come down now to the list of the roads so that I can go through that, please? Just come down a bit more, yeah. So within that map, we're going to have streets, we're going to have lanes, we're going to have crescents, we're going to have drive, we're going to have avenues, and we're going to have boulevard. Now, we encourage Biafrans to immortalize their family name through this purchasing. A lot of people have actually invested in streets. Some people have invested in drives. Some people have invested in avenues. So as we are mapping out the Ebube capital, there will be streets, there will be lanes, there will be crescents, there will be road, drive. We don't have road. There'll be avenues and boulevard. And then, of course, there'll be other big, massive, important buildings like hospitals and airports and markets and all of that. We haven't really dealt with those yet, but these are what we are selling at the moment. So if anybody wanted a crescent in their name within within the capital, please do get in touch. If you wanted an avenue in your family name, please do get in touch, and then we can go through the application. There is an application form. Just like in the IOU, there's an application form that you need to complete. It's quite extensive because this is a different kind of investment. And then once the payment is done, the document, we have a lawyer within our team. The lawyer will draft out all the documents, including your next of kin and all of that, and you sign, and we put the document together. So again, we welcome Biafrans to invest in this property. As Reverend has said earlier, you can invest in IOU and use it to purchase this, or you can purchase this now in addition to your IOU, which a lot of people have also done. So please join us, invest your money, immortalize your family. The street will remain there forever. The drive will be there forever in your family name. So this is the presentation for the property. As I said, there is a whole process, an application process for acquiring any of this. And again, if anybody is interested, do call us on the helpline, and we'll be very, very honored to walk you through the application process and the payment process. Now, I'm quite happy to, so if you go to the top page, please, Honorable, if you kind of stop here, so it gives you a summary of the Paradise Homes. So studio is 25,000, 1 bedroom is 35,000, 2 bedroom is 45,000, 3 is $55,000. If you wanted a standalone home for yourself, we've called it box single homes, it's 100,000. However, you might decide you don't want a property, you want a street, you want a lane, you want a crescent, whatever you want, do get in touch. If you come down a little bit so that they can see the helpline number again, please come down a bit. Okay, so again, you can email us at Biafran, at business team at biafrarepublicgov.org. You can email us and we will respond accordingly, please, for the purchase of this property. I think somebody has raised their hands, and I'm happy to take their question. There's a hand raised, please, and we can take their question, please.
All right. It's me, Phil. I greet you. Good afternoon from here. Good afternoon to His Excellency and team. You people are doing wonderful. Marvelously well, I must commend that. But what I want to ask again regarding the apartment and the building, when is it this thing, is it fully serviced? When you say studio apartment, is everything fitted, or just when the buildings are done, the person packs in with whatever he has, or are we doing it as we have here in the Western country? An apartment is fully fitted.
Yeah, we will only kit it. We will only kit it with the white goods. So, for example, your washing machine, all those standard stuff, we will. But in terms of the furnishing and the furnitures, will be your responsibility, because we don't want to give you a yellow sofa when you only like green. So the internal furnishing will be yours. But the basic amenities within a flat, as it is abroad, will be there.
Oh, all right. Thank you. appreciate. We'll be looking forward to see how we get in touch with you guys. All right.
Excellent.
Very good.
Thank you.
Well done. Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, is there any other question on the properties before we move on to the raffle, the freedom raffle? Any questions? Does anybody want to ask any question, please? I can't see if there's any hand raised, please. I can't see. All right. Should I continue? The media team, say something, please.
There is no hand raised. Since you want to go to the raffle, let me launch you to the raffle, symbol of the raffle.
Excellent.
Then.
Okay. I am really, really honored to invite Honorable Famadina to take us through the raffle, please.
Biafra Raffle Draw. BFR Raffle Jingle. My people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpanjoku. Na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show. No be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you and your picking them. I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. I make I shock you. The money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000. Third prize $2,000. BFR. No sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra where you they cry for sins. You go also win too. No play. Biafra. BFR Raffle Jingle. My people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpanjoku. Na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show. No be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you and your picking them. I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. I make I shock you. The money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000. Third prize $2,000. BFR. No sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra where you they cry for sins. You go also win too. No play.
It's brilliant. Well done. Please, Famadina, unmute your phone, unmute yourself so you can take us through, please.
Okay, I'm back again. Greetings one more time. Can you please, can you project the raffle on the screen, media? Should you give me access to? Okay.
That you can share it if you can. Oh no, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Okay. All right. It's like the IOU. You go to the Biafra Republic Government in Exile website, and then you see the home page, About, states, department, tax, IOU, and then raffle. When you click on the raffle, it brings you to, let's go. It brings you to Biafra Freedom Raffle page. Please scroll down a little. This is one of the ways, we are raising money to fund our freedom. And this one here is quite symbolic. We all know that people of the eastern part of Nigeria, we are Biafrans. And then we've always been marginalized. Therefore, with no structures like in other states or tribes, whatever you may like to call it. So we are faced with the problem of trying to fund our structures, our schools, our roads, you name it, by ourselves. One of the great sons of Biafra, Sam Mbakwe, utilized this raffle method to fund old Imo State Airport. Can you please move to the bottom where you have the background for the raffle? All the way down, please. Thank you. Just here. Just there. Good. So about the Biafra Freedom Raffle. So when we waited on the government with their presence not seen, he decided to initiate the funding of the Imo State Airport by the people. So there was a raffle was set, and then I remember every civil worker, children, students, many people keyed into this raffle. So just in case, for those that do not know, please read and then you'll find out how that airport was funded. And that's where we got the initiative. Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in one of his broadcasts, thought of the realization of our liberation by everyone coming together through financial support for Biafra freedom. And our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa and his wise cabinet came up with the individual donations, which we've been doing. And then the project that we just presented here today. And then at this time, we brought in that of the raffle. Everything that we could do to help. So that's where we got the initiative. Father Henry Ugu was the one who came up with this idea and said, maybe we should look into it. So I worked with him, and then we figured out that this could be done. The raffle is going to be, can we go back to the beginning, please? Can we go back to the beginning? Thank you. So we tried to figure out, how much and what we could do. We came up with 20. 20 is a number. It's symbolic. You all remember, after the genocidal war, all we were given was 20 pounds. And it has been said by many of us on this forum today. 20 pounds, it didn't matter how much you had. All you got was 20 pounds. And that's what they started life with. So this time, we thought of that and said 20. Maybe we should set this price 20. This time is 20 for a win. 20 to win freedom, 20 for Biafra, and 20 for a new life. That's how this 20 came about. So this raffle is to be drawn in Finland between November 29 to December 3rd during our restoration and declaration of independence. So all you need is just your $20. It is for Biafrans all over the world, friends and supporters of Biafra, non-Biafrans, and freedom lovers all over the world. It is a short-term raffle for only 2 months. So it started some few weeks ago, and then the drawing is going to be drawn in Finland. Can we move up a little bit, please? Thank you. So the price is 10,000 whopping dollars. That's a big one. The first prize is going to be $5,000. The second prize, $3,000. And then the third prize, $2,000. If you see, you add 5 plus 3 plus 2, that gives you a total of $10,000. Go, please. To participate is for everybody. It's for Biafrans, non-Biafrans, friends, lovers of freedom, your children, your family members. It's for everybody. And this is the simplest way to play raffle. All you have to do is use your credit card or debit card or your gift card, because we made it simple. And then come down, please. Come down. We have a phone number here if you have any problem for you to call. It's very simple. You have no need to call to make any phone call. Just what I'm saying. This is Biafra Freedom Raffle. It's $20 each, and the prize is $10,000. We have first prize, second prize, and third prize. That's all there is to it. Just with your credit card or your gift card or your debit card. And then here is the phone number to call if you have any question, and then it's going to be drawn in Finland between November 29th to December 3rd. So to play, please come down. Okay. Come down. Keep coming down. No. Where you had go up. Go up a little bit. Where you good. To purchase your ticket, you click. All you need, you don't need your name, nothing. All you need is your email to play for this raffle. That's all. Your email, and then you're ready to go. And then your credit card, like I say, either your credit card or your debit card or your gift card. We made it as simple as ABC. So what you do, you click. Mazik, can you go back? You click before we come to here, where you click for the ticket. You click and then it brings you here. Okay, you click on it now. You click on it, it opens up and brings you to here. Then you're here, you're gonna have to select the quantity of tickets that you want. You want 1, you want 2, or you want 10, whatever you want. And then you click add to cart. Click add to cart, you see the trolley or the cart there at the bottom. You click on it, then it's going to open. Okay, here you see we have quantity 11. So click the cart. You click on it. Here, it gives you an opportunity for you to review or overview what you've done. You see, maybe this person wanted to select one, but you see, it's 11 here, and then it's 220. So if you want to change it, you can change it. You can change it to 10, you can change it to 5, you can change it to 4, and then you can change it to 1, depending on what you want. And then let's assume, okay, let's assume it's 5 that you want. So 5 times $20 is going to give you $100. So now that's the number that you want. So you click on checkout. When you click on checkout, like I told you, it doesn't need your name. All it needs is your email. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to sign in. You can just be a guest. So you click in as a guest, and then it's not going to ask you for your password. So this is very, very simple. And then so you put your email there, because that's the email we're going to have to use to contact you, just in case you are the winner. So, and that's it. And then it gives you an opportunity here for you to put the information on your card, on your debit card, or your credit card, or on your gift card. So when you put all this information there, and then you say continue, the moment you click continue, that's it. It sends you see that? Assuming that we put in numbers there. We don't have a credit card there. We're not putting any credit card there. So, but assuming we did that, so for 5 tickets is $100. And then that's the order summary. And then it sends it to your email. That's it. As easy as ABC. There is one question a lot of people have called to ask. They said, just like we played 5 for 5 tickets here, they said they got only 1 receipt. Yes, if you play for 1, you're going to get 1 receipt. If you play for 10, it's still 1 receipt. When we do the drawing, you're going to, if you purchased 5 tickets, they're going to put your order number 5 times. If you purchase for 10 tickets, they're going to put your order number 5 times. So this is going to be electronically generated. They show. When we get there, you're going to see us, you're going to witness how the winner is going to be generated. It's going to be, electronically generated. It's simple, it's plain, and it's transparent. You have to play to win, and you cannot win if you don't play. Like I said, this is very, very symbolic. It's not that you're just playing the raffle. It is historic that you played. Whoever played, wins. It doesn't matter whether you're the real winner or not, but everyone is going to be a winner. That you played to support the Biafra freedom, and then whatever order number that you have there, you're going to show it to your children or your grandchildren that when we had this redeclaration of Biafra freedom, that you played the raffle. And that's going to be something of great memory. Please play. If you haven't played, you have to play to win. Play for yourself, play for your family, your grandfather, your grandmother, your children, your friends, and everybody. And then I wish you all a happy win. If you have any question, I'll be glad to answer you. Thank you very much. You see, it's as easy as ABC. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Famadina. That is excellent. Please be our friends, support us. Just as it was done in Imo State, we do want you to support us. The old Imo State, that's how Mbakwe raised the money to build the airport. Let us raise the money to support the freedom of our country. Please do support us. This is $20 and you can buy as many possible. So now we want to ask, I don't know whether he's still here, our Honorable Finance Minister. Honorable Oge, are you still with us? Because I can't see who is here. We wanted you to, give us a closing remark, and then we open it for questions. Is Honorable Oge with us? And the media team hear me? Can anybody hear me? Is the question.
Yes.
We hear you. All right. He's not around. I think he's doing something.
Busy at the moment, yeah.
He's tied down now. I don't know. So let's see whether he's going to come around. But there's a hand up, maybe we could catch that hand and then see what they have.
Put the number, unmute yourself.
Yeah, Honorable Minister for Information, thank you. All protocol duly humbly observed. I want to ask question regarding the raffle.
Yes.
Is there any other means of payment aside from the three methods you mentioned? Because we that are here presently in India here, we don't have access to pay money outside easily like that. Anything money that is going outside is restricted strictly. So if there is any other means of payment for the raffle, kindly let me know. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for asking that question, because I've had that question several times. And then I remember people in Libya, they tried to buy the raffle, but they don't have the dollars, or neither do they have the card. So I refer them, you can go to your continental rep, or to your country rep, or to your administrator. If you are in a foreign country, I would say in a diaspora, like in African country or in India, just like the guy asked, you can go to your admin, and then I will speak with them, and then find a way. If they have money, either in Naira, they want to transfer, you all know about that. So, or they could call a relative or a friend here who could play for them. There are many ways. If you want to do so, please, my number is there. The raffle number is there. You call and I will walk through with you. We have done that severally from other African countries. Thank you very much.
Thank you for a good job. No grace levels. Thank you.
Welcome. Any other question?
No other hand. I think the PM is here, and we don't know if he's free to say something before.
Yes. Yes.
PM, are you free now? If you're free, you pick the mic. Then let's take this hand. Victor, unmute yourself.
Hello. Hello.
We can hear you right on.
Okay, good evening, and if you're wherever you are, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. I'm calling from Abuja, Nigeria. So I want to confirm through the raffle draw. First of all, I don't have any contact with whoever that is from Abia State. I just love the mission that we are going after, but I don't have any contact that would link me up to the admin from Abia State. I'm from Uturu under Isukwato local government, so I don't know. First of all, I would need to connect with them. I based in the FCT, but I know this is not particularly what this raffle draw is all about, but I need to have a formal introduction so that I can be connected to Abia State and whoever that is in charge, so that even for the contributions for the fundraising towards the 2nd of December, I would be able to find something to do before that time, because I would love to have contact with whoever that is in charge so that I can put my own contribution in my own little way. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi Victor. Since you're in FCT, you will be connected to the Biafra Lizen Lagos. So, Honorable Lugo, please post the media team number in the comment section of the Zoom. So, Mazi Victor, you set up any of those numbers that will be posted now, and then we will link you up to Biafra Lizen Lagos.
Okay, that would be nice. Thank you very much. I would want to have the contact, but I don't know. Is it posted on the participant? Is that where I should check it, or on the chat section?
Check this chat section. It will be posted there in the chat section. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
It has been pasted. You can check it now. Thank you. All right, we pick the next hand. Kenny. Kenny, over to you. Kenny, unmute yourself. Kenny, over to you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Greetings,
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I wanted to ask a question on building a house in Biafra, especially for those of us young ones. Can we have a kind of mortgage or loans to like start up a house or build a house from the government, like we see in other countries, especially for those of us that are starting from scratch in Biafra? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's possible. Your proposal is possible and is part of what is being considered by the urban development. So it is possible. Yes, it's possible.
Okay, thank you very much, ma. Greetings to everyone. Greetings to my Prime Minister.
Thank you.
All right, the floor is still open for question and answers. Ugochukwu Biafra, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, my Minister of Information and the wonderful Biafran cabinet and the urban development. I have this question. It's kind of a little bit bothering me because before we get into the Biafra liberation, some of us has a very huge project of a company project that have been in place, and I'm kind of being stagnant in a way that my question is, this project, this company, like urban development of Biafra, if it happens to be that my plan, it goes against the plans of the Biafra in that particular county, what is my fate on this project that is already, because I'm kind of either I don't have I didn't stop, I continue it. So if it happens to be that the government is gonna be demolishing it, or I don't know, if it goes against the plans of the urban development, what is my fate on this project? Thank you.
That sounds a bit painful. I mean, I think every case will be dealt with on the individual basis, but we can assure you that it's going to be a very wonderful environment. We're going to work for peace. We're going to work, very, very considerable government. We're not going to come against you and demolish your property. So don't worry about that. When Biafra comes and we are established, we will do a survey. We will work with you. I mean, in abroad here, there are properties that you can remodel. There's so much you can do. There are so much options that we can do to make sure that what you're doing is of the standard required. And if it's not, there will be financial support. So don't just support us to get to where we're going, and then we have that conversation when the time comes. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you so
That's
much.
okay. So don't worry too much. Don't feel stressed that because we are mapping out the way Biafra is going to be, that we're going to demolish what you're doing. No, we will not do what they are doing at the moment. We're a good government, we have good governance, and we'll work according to rule of law, and we will work with you, and the team will work with you. Okay, so don't worry about that.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Continue to do what you're doing, and then when the right time comes, we will have a conversation with you. Just support us in what we're doing. Support us, please.
I'm doing that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Ugochukwu. We understand the fears Biafrans have because of the evil country that has existed before now. So everyone are afraid of any policy that may come over or you will hear of tomorrow, and you may think that is going to be the same hand they have been using on you. No. The Biafran government is a different government entirely. It's not the one that suppresses our citizens. It's the one that looks for the welfare of our citizens. It's not the one that kills the plight and the dreams and aspirations and any talents and ideas that the citizens have. What we do is to harness your ideas, see ways and manners of making sure you become somebody with a little that you can put on the table. So There will be policies that will take care of everything, and not policies that will damage all that you have worked for. No, policies that will alleviate you. So be rest assured and encourage other people that may be having like fears in you, that they should become of such, because the government you're looking up is the one that's already with a vision of making you to become richer with the little that you have. You can see what the IOU is all about. You've never seen any government that has existed already coming up with 100% of a loan. So this is the first of its kind in the entire world. And it is aimed at enriching you to become somebody, not for the government to come and enrich themselves, but to make you, the citizens, to get rich. Because when you as a citizen is rich, the work will be easier for the government. So please and please, for many of us that may be cultivating the bad nature of one Nigeria that they may come to see in Biafra, please wave it off, because you're going to see something different. Thank you so, so much. Kenny's hand is up again.
Greetings once again to my honorable ministers. I wanted to ask that investing in the IOU loans, would it help in giving us, those of us that want to have business startups, like technology startups, special considerations from the government in case we need funding from the government to fund our startup companies? Thank you.
Oh, yes, of course, naturally. I mean, in addition to the 100% repayment, what I haven't actually said is that participating in the IOU opens a whole world of opportunity. There is a gift, there is an additional gift, there are privileges, because when you invest with us now, I mean, there's no need to wait until we get Biafra and then you come and tell us you've got 10,000 or 1 million to give us. No, this is the time you need to do. And if you do it now, when Biafra is actualized and we are there, there'll be so much that we need to do. So there's the extra gift, there's extra support. If it's known, whatever you want, we will do it. You know, the country we are planning will be comparable to any country in the world. Our PM always says that I'm going to bring Finland to Biafra land. I am saying that we're going to even do more than what Finland is doing, because we're starting on a new canvas. So whatever it is that you want, whether it's a loan, whether it's a startup, technology is very, very important. And indeed, some of the work we're doing, even in the currencies, is we're reflecting technology, because that is the future. So if that is the area you want to specialize, be assured that the government will be working with all of you. It's about talent. We want to be the center of talent in the world. You know, most Biafrans are absolutely brilliant with very, very high IQ. And we need to harness all of that. So yes, participation in the IOU opens up a whole world of privileges. In fact, if you have invested in the IOU, that entitles you to get your free ID card. So rather than paying $100, it's free because you've participated. And the IOU is so, so close and important to our PM. So yes, IOU is the way to go. Yeah. Does that help your question? Hello?
It's off the
Has it
mic.
gone?
Let me see.
Yeah.
It's off the mic. Are you
Thank
okay
you
with
so
that?
much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, that's amazing.
Thank you. That's a good word. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you, man.
Yes, the floor is still open for a few more questions before we shift the curtain. Please ask questions bothering you. You can as well give us some ideas and contributions. Don't be ashamed to ask questions, because one Nigeria has made people to see that when you ask questions, you're counted as a fool, that you don't know anything, but other people will end up learning from what you have asked. So make bold to ask the question and take away the shame and become the knowledgeable afterwards. Ask your questions, please. Kenny again. Oh, Kenny, you're full of questions today. Kenny, you can ask, so it's your time.
Oh, yeah, can you hear me, sir?
So we can hear you very
Yes,
well.
Okay, yeah, can you hear me, ma? Yeah, yes, ma. What would be the most efficient way to donate to the IOU from maybe someone in the zoo or that is very much limited?
All right. So essentially, if you want to invest in the IOU, go and fill out the application form the way we've demonstrated. So go to Biafra Republic Government in Exile, complete your form, and select third party. And then once you selected your third party and you want to pay in Naira, there is the helpline in there. Give us a call and we can talk you through that. You can pay in Naira if you want, and your certificate will be emailed to you. So long as you give us your email address, it will be done. So you can invest. Obviously, what we need to do is to agree, because Naira is falling every day. If we have the conversation today and the equivalent is, I don't know, 2,000, maybe in a couple of weeks' time, is 300, so 3,000. So what we will do on your day of investment, we agree the rate and then tell you how to process the payment. So you can pay in Naira. You can. Can you hear me, Mr. Kenny?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. But what if I have the dollar in cash that
It's equally okay. It's fine. If you have the dollar, it's the same thing. How will you contact us because you live in Nigeria? Contact us and we'll tell you how we can pick up the money. So it's possible.
Okay, thank you very much, ma.
Next,
Okay, there's
Victor
a couple
John.
of hands up. Yeah.
Victor John, please go ahead. Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry, I'm coming up again. The question I would want to ask is because of the experience we are having here in the zoo, what is our government plan towards shelter? How does the government help our citizens, Biafrans? How do they help them to get an affordable shelter built by the government, but in a way that even if you want to acquire a property of your own in Biafran land, already finished property, how would the government help us to afford it? And those that cannot afford it, what is the plan for them? I'm into real estate. That's why I'm asking a question like this. Thank you.
All right. I suppose the answer is in two ways. Today's presentation is that we want to sell properties and we want to raise a lot of money to achieve Biafra, to be in the land of Biafra, and work with people like you to make it happen. I'm sure you can join the urban development department to make it a first-class country. In terms of what would happen beyond now, so when Biafra is actualized and the government is established in the homeland, accommodation will not be a problem for the government once we're able to, establish ourselves, take over our natural resources, do a lot of stuff. We'll be better than any country in the world, and therefore homelessness is the thing of the past. That is an assurance we need to give to all Biafrans, because we work on what we have, and we work on talent we have, we work on the skills we have, we work on the resources we have to develop a first-class nation. So I don't think when Biafra comes, it's just the time it would take us to be established and get going. Once we get going, nobody will be homeless in the land of Biafra.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate, and I can assure you I'm very much interested to join the urban development, as you called it. I'm ready to contribute my own quota, what we've learned in school, and the practical aspect of it. the professionalism. I'm ready to give in what I can offer to make sure that, yes, we stand out. We stand out in the world. Thank you, ma'am.
Wonderful. Excellent. Thank you so much. So what we'll do is that if you probably drop your details, the Minister for Urban Development was here earlier, but he's left now. So if you drop us a line or drop a comment through the media team, they could connect you to the minister, and he will be happy to have a conversation with you in terms of your contribution to the team.
Okay, so as we speak, I'm typing my contact, my Nigerian contact. If I'll be chatted through it, that will be fine. Maybe probably we can as well take it up from there.
You pick the contact. You pick the contact available in the comment section and chat us. Don't drop your number in the comment section.
Okay, thank you, Honorable. Thank you. Once you drop the contact, I'll pick it up from there.
Yeah, we did drop it before, but we will drop it again. Honorable Luko, please drop the numbers again so that it will be on top for them to be able to see. So chat up any of those numbers. We'll connect you to the department that you're interested so that you can be with the minister. Chatting. Thank you.
Mazi, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Evangelist King, over to you, please.
Oh, my good God. This is awesome. I'm so thrilled. And I'm so overwhelmed with what is happening in Biafra. And I give God thanks for that.
Amen.
You all are doing wonderfully well.
Hallelujah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
To God be the glory.
Amen.
You are highly blessed.
Amen.
My question is, just like we have this oh, God help me. Just as we have this this thing that is going to end at the convention. What's the name of them?
The raffle. The raffle.
The raffle. That's what I'm. Oh God.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Is this IOU? Is it does it have expiration time?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Okay. I just want to know that.
It doesn't.
All right. Thank you. That's my question.
Thank you so much.
God bless you all for what you are doing in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Bless you too. Thank you.
That's just
All right.
about it.
Thank you. Thank you. I think the last hand we have, maybe we will have more hands. Please, Honorable Ugo and the entire media team, try to update the IOU helpline number that has been updated in the website in all your programs and contact data you display outside there. Check the website, the contact has changed, so please update the contact in your platforms so that you have your updated contact. We have no hand up, and we don't know if the Prime Minister is free to say something. Prime Minister, are you there? Are you free to say something? Honorable Bridget, which is the next on your agenda?
No, we're done. We were supposed to have a closing remark by the finance. I think he's back now. Honorable Minister Oge, I think he's back now. Maybe he's not, or maybe he's back. If he's here, for him to just because he's the head of finance, so maybe if he can say one or two words, and then if PM can, otherwise you just play the jingles, then we call it a day, because he's almost about 10 o'clock or after 10 now in Biafra land. So people probably want to retire. So if he can say one or two words, okay, there's a hand from Mr. Abel. Maybe if we can take that and then we can find out whether Minister Oge, Honorable Minister Oge is available, and then he can say one or two words, and then we can close for the day, please.
Oh, good morning from here. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah,
This is
good morning.
wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm from Urobo Soko State. So the group I were in on Telegram. So we used to donate money there for liberation tasks. So, but as time goes on, there was an issue there. So anytime I ask for account number, the admin will tell me that there is an issue. So since then, I've not been paying my liberation tax. So now I just want to get the main admin from Urobo Soko State so that I can continue paying my liberation tax. That's why I called. Do you hear me?
Okay. Yes, do well
Yes.
to reach out to those numbers we posted in the comment section.
Yeah, but then alternatively, if where do you live? Are you abroad or you're in the zoo? Where are you?
No, I'm in Qatar.
You're in Qatar. All right. Are you able to make payments on website, on credit cards, on debit card? Can you do that?
No. I normally use my Nigeria bank to transfer money.
Right, because otherwise you could have just gone on the website and then made the payment in there and then just submit your receipt to whoever that you want to. Rather than giving it to an individual, you could have just gone on the website on the
Yeah,
Biafra Republic government.
yeah, that would be okay, but I don't have any card with my Qatar, something like that. So I haven't opened any bank here. So that's why.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I were to have the coordinator number, so they will just add me to the real group now. Because it's been long I've been searching for this. Since I stopped paying, I'm not really happy.
Abel, you said your state admin said they had issues with their account, and since then, that's not been resolved. You needed to reconnect so that you can be able to.
Anytime I ask
said,
for
contact the number. Contact the numbers we pasted in the comment section. We will connect you to your state admin or any other means that you can remit your liberation tax, even from the Biafra license Lagos. Can connect you there. So contact those numbers we pasted in the comment section, okay?
I can't see it all.
Check the chat session. The numbers have just been pasted there. Honorable Loco, please post the numbers again once again. All right, we take Josephine's iPhone. Josephine's iPhone. Over to you. Unmute yourself. Josephine's iPhone.
Hello. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I've been listening, but it's through YouTube. I didn't know how to raise my hand. So finally, I got to, I've been hearing everything that is being said. My question is going to be on the IOU. And I know you said there is grade by grade, whichever one, anybody, but my major question is, when you did this, when this IOU is signed up, is there any expected date of when it will be? And it's in two questions. And if the date is, that say, God forbid, somebody passed on before it is due, I know there will be a contact. I haven't looked at it, but I'm sure there will be a contact person or beneficiary of that. So I'm thinking there should be somebody that will be able to get it at that time. So my question actually is there anything like that? Say somebody did it but didn't live, God forbid, to the time where they will get that benefit. And also, the third one is assuming somebody did that and lived but didn't have money for our, for the building, for the Ebube estate. And whatever they will get during that time, can they apply it to that if they don't have enough to do both at the same time? I don't know if my question is understood.
Yes, but maybe we should have taken it one by one. All right. So
Oh,
your
I'm so
first
sorry.
question.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I think it's excellent. I think your question. Let me answer the second one. So if you go online, which is the Biafra Report gov.org, if you go on there and select IOU, within the application form, you have next of kin 1 and next of kin 2. So again, those people are there to answer your second question. So as you said, God forbid, when the time Biafra is actualized and we're set up and we're prepared to give the money, but the original investor, creditor had passed on, automatically we will reach out to the next of kin. That's why we encourage everybody to actually complete the form. Some people just think it's just about the money. It isn't about the money. Within the business team, almost all of us have got finance background. So due diligence and accountability and openness and record keeping is absolutely pivotal for us. And so if you want to participate, we encourage you to first of all complete the full application form. So in there we have your name, we have your email address, we have all your details, we have your next of kin, everything is in there in the application. And then once you submit that application, then you can go and make your payment. And so if the person is not there, yes, the next of kin will pick that up. Now, your second question is about whether you can use your IOU money to purchase the property. It's possible. It all depends on how much you've invested in the IOU. For example, if you're coming through the bronze, which is 1,000 to 5,000, that could probably only buy you either a street name. But if you've invested 550,000, which will bring you into the platinum, or if you go for diamond and you've done that and you said to us, please, even though I'm just buying this IOU, I want to use it to buy a property. I can assure you, we will have a meeting as business team and we'll secure that property for you. We are, working to be a first-class nation. Whatever we've done in Nigeria, whatever that's happening now, will never be part of what we do when Biafra comes. We want to be loving, we want to be accommodating, because we worked hard to get to where we are. And so, whatever, it depends on what you're investing in IOU. If you say to me now, I'll be interested in a one-bedroom property and I want to put the IOU, automatically, because when Biafra is actualized, rather than me giving you back your 35,000, I would actually put it on this property and still give you your 100% back. So essentially, you might say, okay, I want to do $50,000. I want a 5-bedroom property. When Biafra is actualized, you've given me 50,000. I have promised to give you another 50,000, which makes it 100,000. That gives you a 5-bedroom box home when Biafra is actualized and we are set up. So the answer to your question number 3 is yes. So long as you let us know, we document it all. And then when the time comes, obviously, whatever we're doing, Prime Minister is involved in it, is signing it off. Our COS has a details of it, and our Minister of Finance gets copied into everything we're doing in terms of IOU and property sale. So, it's very, very high up in terms of how this is processed. I can't remember what your question number 1 was.
Okay, I will tell you my question number 1, but before I go there, let me clear this one. Assuming that I gave that instruction, and I put it in the I put it in the purchasing of a property at home. That's the instruction I gave. So those my beneficiary will be the one that they will now give their home, or I just want to clear that one.
Yes, of
Do
course.
you?
And of course,
Okay.
if that is the
Okay.
conversation, if that is the conversation, then you go through the property purchasing application, because
Okay.
the IOU
Okay.
is a loan. The IOU is a loan given to Bank of
Mm.
Biafra. So you could
Mm.
actually say that loan,
Mm.
I don't want you to refund it to me. I want to use it to purchase the property. So you can do that. So rather than refunding the money to you, we will now get you to complete the property application and do it that way. You
Okay.
understand? The
Okay.
IOU is a loan, is a separate project, is a separate product. Then you
Okay.
can come and say to me, I don't want you to pay me back the money. Instead, can you lock it in the 5-bedroom, or instead can you lock it in the 1-bedroom, or instead can I buy a drive? Instead, I want a boulevard. It's the same
Okay.
product. Just here to
Okay.
sell multiple products to you. I am selling IOU, I am selling the property, and I'm selling the raffle. So whichever
Okay.
one that suits your budget, your circumstance, yes, we'll do that.
Okay. My first question is, I know you may not have it because we haven't, I know December is here, December 2nd is here, but do we have an expected date of return on that ROI?
Return on investment. Okay,
Yeah.
well, essentially, we're
Based
hoping
on the
that
loan. I'm
once
talking that based on the
based on the loan. All
IOU.
right.
Based on the
Okay.
IOU. Is there any expected date, or what I mean? I know it would take time. So yeah. Do we have
Well,
that, or is something that will be discussed? You may not have the answer now, but it's something that I just.
We have the
well, in
answer.
terms,
Pull up the documents. Honorable Chair, please pull up the documents and then read it for me.
okay, all right.
Media, please help us out.
Yeah, let me get it, and I can just project it.
Okay.
All right, can you stop sharing this? That's actually, can you stop sharing this? I can share something else, please. Okay. All right, so to answer that question, you're asking about maturity. So the loan maturity
Exactly.
and return, all IOU will mature when freedom is restored and Biafran government is fully established in the homeland. So the declaration is in the declaration is in December, and as far as we're concerned, from then it will just be working towards taking over. So as soon as we arrive and we're established, the money will be paid. So that is that we encourage you to participate. And what I can say to you is that it wouldn't be that long. If you put that money in a bank deposit for another 10 years, you're not going to get 100% on it. So, and we're not going to wait for that long. Biafra will come. We will be established in a no distant future.
Okay, thank you so much. I understand. That's why I said, I kind of figured, because that's why I said you may not have the exact date. So I understand. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, are you going to invest in it though?
Yes, I will try. I will try
Excellent.
to take my
Excellent.
retirement and put whatever I can there.
Okay.
I may
Great.
need help in filling out the form, but I'll have to
please
go
do.
there first. I have to go
Please
there
do.
first and see how much I will need help in doing that.
Okay. Exactly. But there is a helpline there, so do contact us. Thank you so much for listening on the Zoom and then joining in to ask the question. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all you guys do. I really appreciate. I mean, we appreciate it. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, because you guys are doing what some of us are not able to do. So thank you very much, and God bless you all.
God bless you too. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you. I think Reverend is raising his hands up. Maybe there was a question he wanted to answer. Reverend Anene, can you speak, please? Honorable
Okay,
Reverend
yes.
Anene.
Let me just add to what you guys are saying. I would recommend that everyone that would want to engage in IOU, let them do it now, because it's not going to be forever. It's a bit of time where that will go away. So you invest now and be ready to receive that 100% when you invest now. That's what we're looking for.
Okay. So there is a limited time.
The purchase of the properties, you have to be part of the purchase. That means you have to be around. We're not going to buy a land for you without you knowing where the land is, or build for you without knowing what you want to be built. That's what I wanted to say.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can we check, please, if the finance minister is available, please? And then if PM is available, otherwise we're gonna have to call it a day because my laptop is about to die too.
My phone died, so I had to go recharge it.
I think they are not available. Available.
Okay. All right. All right. Honorable Famadana, do you want to just summarize the day and then we can just call it a quick?
Beloved Biafrans, we appreciate your time, giving us your listening ears, taking in all that we have said here today and demonstrated here. And I know, and I'm sure that a lot of you will think through it. This is a very clean project, and everything we're doing is transparent. We want a country that will be perhaps 100% better than where we have been. And it has to take collective effort. Remember, one of the freedom fighters in America, a Black lady, said that she helped save many of our folks, that she could have saved 1,000 more if they had really wanted freedom. I am here for my own freedom first. I know some of us may not be ready. That's no problem. In every society, you have the brave ones and then you have the weaklings. Even then, we're still gonna have to drag everybody to this freedom. All invisible hands have to come together for us to work together to get our freedom. At this point, I know going back. We are moving. And my thanks to our Onyendo, the one who is ready to shed his blood for your freedom and my own freedom. And here comes the spiritual son, Obatobie, the demolisher, who is taking this mantle, and his head is being sought in the air, land, and sea by the zoo government. There's nothing they will do to stop this. And this moving trend must continue. Please, everyone, do not be shaken in any way whatsoever. Freedom, Biafra freedom is here and it's in the air, and we will go back to that freedom and then the land of the rising sun. Thank you all, everyone, for your presence, for your time, and the media. What a marvelous job you have done. Thank you very much. We love you all. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. We're really, really honored for your time this evening. If you have any question, please raise the question. You can contact us either through the media or through the website. You know, whatever you need, we're here to help. Thank you so much, and see most of you in Finland. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Chie. Keka unu mere ụmụnne m. Ịmana esi m ọrụ bata ike gwụsị amado o nwere ihe m na-eme. So adị m sọrị na m ajọ na amakwa m ya o mana I so follow so ka m mechaa ihe m na-eme ajọs even emechabeghị m na anọ ebe a na-ekwu kachifo nsị ka m gbapụta kana nwara mgbe m eji na-akpụ na-asụ ụnụ kachifo ụmụnne m. Ama ndata na ihe a kọwara today na ụnụ niile ghọtara ya. Onwe ka o si wee gbagwoju unu anya unu eme ka m mara. Ọ dị very important. Emego m nke m. Ma like unu mee nke unu. IOU Lord. Ọwụgodo 1,000 eje ka inwegoduru ihe eji wee bido. Ibidogodu na 1,000. Ọwụ nọ na 5,000 ka ị nwere bido. Unu echezọkwa na walida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwulie ka ife mela anyị mgbe a nụrụ ọgụ Ojukwu afọ ime anyị na nke a. Awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ndị ọgbata obi ejila anyị ogu jidela anyị ọfọ because o tinyechala anyị everything. Na ha na fight ka enwe Bank of Biafra online. Hey, enwe nke a wụziri dachinụ. Enwezi online bank ka wụzi dachi. Iji gwa na eziokwu ụmụnne m biko nye ọ na binye. Echezọkwana chere ka ngosi unu something. Chere na ịma wa jingle anyị apụtago. O nwere ka ọ dị na m mechara mechie na-egosi unu Biafran jingle. O nwere ka ọ dị na chere ka ngosi otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ jingle. Chere ka ngosi unu. Ọ na-agwa m ihe unu chere maka ya. Ana m abịa. Unu gwa m ihe unu jingle.
To the Nigerian government. Once again to the Nigerian government. Enough of the killings of the Igbos. Enough of the marginalization of the Igbos. Enough of the genocide against Igbo people. The same message goes to every Igbo leaders around the world. It is time to speak up against the present impunity of the Nigerian government, speak up against the marginalization of the Igbos, and above all, speak up against the genocide. I also call on the international community not to just turn a blind eye on what is happening in Nigeria. Just 3 days ago, unarmed women were arrested, molested, and deprived their freedom. Why must we fold our hands and watch as Nigerian security agents molest, rape, and dehumanize and torture our women? The fight cannot be won in the streets. In addition to the street fight, we must take this fight to the center. We must begin to elect credible representatives. We must begin to elect credible leaders, governors, senators, House of Representatives, etc., to be able to fight our enemy within. Your PDC in 2019 could be a step closer to a better tomorrow of Igbo nation.
Ekwekwo amagba
otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ bụ otu Honorable ndị mbụda ndị egede hibere iji wee kwado ije nwere onwe anyị. Otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ na-ezi ụmụ Biafra niile nọ na mpaghara mba ụwa niile ka ụnọ bịa soro anyị, ka ụnọ bịa kwado anyị dịka anyị na-anabata ikoro mmụọ mma ejiri gbuo agụ ya ka onye iro si na ọ dịrọ nkọ mana ha ekwetego na ọ dị nkọ. Ọ bata obie nke izizi n'ala Biafra, nwata dọrọ agbara agbakasịa ya ahụ, eze abata n'obi, eze abata n'obi. Honorable Prime Minister His Excellency Maazị Ekpa Simon Njoku ESN ya nakwazi ndị cabinet members ya na ndị midia ọtụtụ ga-anụ ya ụbọchị ahụ ma ọnwa Nọvemba gbaa 16 n'afọ 2024 ma ọ kụọ elekere 3 nke ehihie ebe ọgbakọ bụ na mbugharị ndị oyibo kpọrọ Zoom. Bịanụ ka anyị were ofu obi kwado njem Finland Convention. Ndewonu.
Can you feel it? To be implemented holistically. Yes. I'm not against facing any trial. After I'm innocent, so they have nothing against me. But there cannot be any trial when key sections of the Constitution and a key Supreme Court judgment has been violated by a court of law.
So you'll be pushing for the case to go back and come back to court?
This is my 4th year in solitary confinement in detention. The 5th year will not kill me.
Are you ready to lead us to do anything to get the freedom of Biafra? Which I'm going to be number 1 to follow you.
Yes. You think we're going to live like this, like a bunch of animals forever? Of course. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
We have secured Biafra land, and the insecurity we have our state sponsor being orchestrated by the Nigerian army and the terrorist police. They are involved in kidnapping, raping, killing of women and children, and burning of our marketplaces, homes, and businesses.
It is very, very important that every pastor, every churches in Biafra land inform the people that is voting for Biafra referendum being conducted by the Biafra government in exile. And of course, those who do not understand what it means to be government in exile, pastors can educate the people to go and Google what government in exile can do. Government in exile have the right to conduct election.
Ke unu si fia achọrọ m iji ohere a wee maa ezigbote ọkwa dị mkpa karịsịa. Ọkwa dị mkpa karịsịa m chọrọ iji ohere a maka this IOU loan. Ụmụnne m, anyị ma na flood bịara karịa. Ndị fọm gasịrị grupu dịgasị iche iche were na scam ndị be anyị by the name of na support Biafra dị too much. Ọnwụ na enwere otu ị nọ na ya asị gị na otu a otu na-akwado nwere onwe na ị na-atụ ụtụ na ya, ọ ka mma na erepọtụrụ otu ahụ na ọ na-enye gị receipt, sendere m that receipt. Enye anaghị enye gị that place ka mara na ezigbote na that receipt original one. O nwere ụmụnne anyị scam like that, sendigasịrị m receipt esendịrị enweghị anything. Onwe otu o si wee gbasa Biafran government in exile. And ndị a nwere confidence na-atụ ụtụ that place, na-atụ ụtụ every month, anaghị atụ ụtụ iji wee na-akwado njem nwere onwe. Kwara na ihe ahụ scam. But I send them receipt and wait here. Biko, stop. For security of your life, don't say anything. Nketro ya wala aja kejo. Ma make undozo mata no scam. Then now another scam again. I'm on me friend by jiwe na-eme kejas na amara ife a na-akọwata. Ana m ayọzi ụmụ ndị gboo onye ọwụna mepee n'anya. Enwere nọ na social media. Enwere media teams. Our telephone number dị out. Ayo na ya asị na ọ na-amaka unu esi wee lichie ya asị. Onye ọwụna ya pụtasị na ya amaka ya esi wee lichie ndị media team. onye a na-atụ asị ọnwụ na ịkpọ any one of media teams ọnwụ na ya epic leave olu ha message because at times anyị na-eji ọnụ maka onye ibe aka anyị ji azụ ụmụ anyị ji azụkwa na ụmụaka ya onweghị ego anyị na-enweta na listed ibe anyị nọ na struggle biko just ife m na chọrọ ka imeela anyị gwa m na phone sị m nekwe grupu nọ na ya nekwe ya na-agwa m ekpọrọ m afọ that group ọnwụ na o nwere receipt a na-enye gị sendele m that receipt otu aka ihe esi mana otu anyị na-atụ ebe ahụ ọ dị genuine ka ọ dị ingenuine or scam ha na scam gị then this IOU loan ka eji a scam ndị mmadụ unfortunate the person na scam can change the number. Let me put the number. Ana m abịa. See, in case ọnwụ na imekọ n'ihe with this number mpinụlụ ebe a nọmba akpọ ọgụ na phone si gị na enwe IOU loan na emere nke ame nke ọzọ is a scam, a criminal. There is no any other body no nwere onye ọzọ na-eme IOU loan. Our this our minister sepụtara today kọwa maka loan IOU loan. Onwe ndị ọzọ na-eme anybody kpọrọgo na phone sị gị na ma nọma na ma ga-emego IOU loan onye ahụ onye oshi. Geenụ ntị unu fụrụ ka a si wee kọwa ya achọ nke unu gee ntị ife mmadụ gwa m gbasara conversation.
Because when I'm calling this number, I'm sending driver and the name the akele. Or I'm saying I'm Hana IOU na feel phone. So where do I say the department on the money or some no na IOU say yes, madam IOU department no only ebe and I direct this money. Kede bo owe simu na ya na bangu na mkwesi feel for that na ya just na chinyele mo aka. Na uru na macho ngamu hapo. Nsi no. Okezi ni na IOU department asempe. Nsi okay. Kede bi se na mkoro ogwa. Also no na IOU. Nsi ni IOU. Name the places ana put the money. Which of those places can ogwa? So even what I wanna onya for so drop from the opportunity na just see or drop the phone. Mana na wata no onya always go matter. I don't know, but it's just for people can be careful in case within their buffer because all know the genuine. Okay, it's okay. I would not pray and I will do that. I would have paid the quota. What's not the payment for August 26th and the 1st of September? When I'm on win, a minimum such a transaction. So yes,
okay. Una forgot the system oji we be this our sister. That no one will go okolo. If not can dance and my sister enwele go okolo na IOU. Onwa ego okolo. Onwa ego okolo. Man, we are saying that no one a transaction home or born a debt. So who that now my no, I don't go say stop everything. I can we measure the document. Now you want to talk my sister say no. Now maybe the transaction, now maybe IOU loan, na kana akwadime. If not so, okowazele oto yesi we me. Oh, when you get from that discussion, one when you keep saying that now. When IOU loan from 1,000 up, and a year that amount, only keep Budaya. San answer what a BG or Nike won't get a message a complete yenya, which is not possible. Now IOU because Biafran government was straight. Biafran government was straight. Either this or this. I don't know either this or that. No. The only place Biafran government to either this or that on a fundraising. Oh no, it went on all sorts of that place. But now part of that place, anything that they make with government, Biafran government, ona esi nọrọ n'obodo ndị oyibo a na-acha ka ori ede omume fa the same system ka Biafran government iji. You see, when that na my sister napụgara napụrụ ife a that na oje ko ikpo kpọ onye nwere experience ebe a ka ọ nọ wee gbuo onwe ongano that na this our sister nwere experience of IOU road and uninterested ọ chọrọ ime even that na ọ dago that ọ mago n'ọnya aka na ebidozie ọgwọzie na enyere ya aka. They don't worry. And now you take care of everything. In your aka we made the document. In your aka we made everything. Don't you know you make ya kunyo gwo. I for ya gwa don't you know you made them kunyo gwo. Happens all the documents that may measure gie. So then this number not here. All that no one if you make with this number mpin leba. So now IOU loan so IOU loan as law. Mala that in area na bugumugu. And I didn't know when I got in Biafra land. Any group on ya, apart from de facto government, and the man is supposed to de facto government, make sure that is what de facto government, because any nonsense idiot can open a group, so not de facto government. You get by now to ask him kwagi. Onwe group on na Biafra land. And now so that no group nwere wana na atoto. Nne na make sure the media team. Why that group? Send the right receipt and they go that place. Biafran government in exile will only one receipt. All the de facto government in homeland they use the same or do he check. Can do state and they use. Can this state and they use? Can this state and the same thing? So I want another color, or another thing. A man own Biafran government. Kina ego gana ina support unwele no scam kana scam ge. Because all this DOS, like in the Biafran government, but have you hide down as Biafran government now scam on the buy. That thing ha mekwa na IPON. Ka jikwa bata na werekwa na scam kwa ndị mmadụ na Biafran because half ihe ọbata obi na-eme na ndị mmadụ like ya. The only ihe ọzọ ma na-ebe for na ndị mmadụ like ọbata obi. Pam. Ha use weze his name. Ndị ba na-eweta ego ha na-eri. Biko ebe ọsụkwa ego nọrọ. Minola Lagos so the city ya enye gị that place with the same thing. Ndị Biafran de facto government na-use. Yeah, no, the whole zoo. Apart from Biafra land, because Biafra land I will zoo. I will Biafra. Onwe group in on here. On this African country. Onwe group in on here. Man, African country. I say I know about that. Let us know. Call me. But I'm on a phone, no talk. Yes, we stop this madness. Came on a gogi on a jekwe was rije. Can ask Kamoge. Because all the very important. This is scam because the only way in them all these useless people expose. Because no one them. Mane woku basra this is scammers. Because all they go too much. Let's see even this message yesterday. That is another one. Na ndemade na ndemade receipt and that ndemade na toto. They will go with hope that no Biafra na man support Biafra. How many months? How many months? How many years after on to? I get the woki beg one beg wole na na get wole na so family. You do that na fighting well we did and obi na talk auto. Hey, I support wagon because that mbo ni wele go tie na njem nwere onwe for the first time he had ka onye ebupụrụ ibu na arụ onye onwe na dey support nwere onwe before try ya na agwa gị iwe no kete no were 1000 tinye na ya si na iji we support the kind of fully around that night ihe mmụọ ka ọwụ eziokwu niile the kind of joy ihe enwe ebe ị nọ n'ime mmụọ gị just na itinyere nwe obele ahụ iji wee support onya Hello? Hello?
Hello, Ada.
Good evening, sir.
Ada, good evening.
There.
In the program. So, na no kinekwu maka task anyị na-adị na-akụ. Ihe dịka echi, m ga-esendịrị gị my own receipt ka efi aka ndịkwa shọ ihe mụnwa na-eme.
Very important.
Eziokwu.
Very important.
Because oge m na-adị na-awọrị na-asị gị na mụnwa chọrọ ịdị na-akwụ my liberation tax. Gụnwa bụ onye directịrị m connect with my own state. From my own state, can you find out my de facto? But about me na mokwa. Ncho can send the correct condition.
Mban so what the ho. Send the LMB has none of your state kino. I didn't mention how you never fake man. I send the name America mama. That's none of your state kino. I didn't mention how you never fake receipt man. I send the Kamala in by Qualan case way.
Okay.
You know? Because the whole Biafran, yes, send the LME. You know?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, my brother.
Right.
Because not is very important. Because no munem. Kuna happy well and won't go dovelu yeji was almost then I got working I got in my anavedi. Each and I support in Jemunwelonwe. Mbe Biafra Biazele. Ijezen a Biafran government. Can me lego something. As a careless city, iji totu Jemunwelonwe. It will lay with all fake. Biafran government I have to put go no. Eh, you pass on Emma. Because no one if I name even Zuzo. Ichi my yama, buy a phone. Do I add you? I wouldn't what the high. Leave all I message. Njecholo na maza chigie. Ma podo ga kwa ma podo ma papo. Because I put phone and I'm on a ma. Omo onye kpọrọ m nwa reply call ya. Biko no ụmụnne m. Biko no. Ana m ayọzie biko. Enye elikwu anyị uru na-abụ. Elu ya na-azụ n'iru elikwu anyị na-azụ. Wakpo uwe gbara iji wee sọpọtụ njem nwere onwe. Ya amadati n'okpo uwe a na ị na-agba ya na nkịtị. Ọ bụrụ onye ọzọ ka ị na-enye ọ na-eli. O nwere ndị ji ọbara ụmụazị be anyị na-akwafusi were na-eri ichi onwe fa. Nke ndị be anyị si n'obodo adịghị mma ulu ndị nze. Mana obodo adịghị mma ulu ndị nze a na-ekwu okwu ya wụkwara bacha na adị mma na-arụ. Ọ ya ka ụfọdụ ndị nze ji awagharịcha afa ete ahụọ. Ya ka ụfọdụ ndị nze ji awagharịcha agbụọ ile. Ime ya ka ụfọdụ ndị nze ji awagharịcha ha dị ibi. Yes. Go see that na obodo adịghị mma ulu ndị nze ahụ all the time. Because na mgbe ọnwụ na irili aka ikwesịghị iri ihe nweta the repercussion. So ụmụnne m biko mmana aha ma this thing every time I been alive. This thing now program this voice I may play again for IOU loan. Anybody don't want to get na make even an IOU loan. Make sure they got a true Biafran government. Meet the ministers now from Makia. Because the only people who are killing to those ministers on the media team or big media team. Would the only people who really dig to those ministers now for this IOU loan. Please. I know all the time. Our number outside. I am underground. Because no muchineke. Because no mundi bo. Ma happen can napola. On Saturday, as I bata no be na bia to no case no. Akpọla na m ọnụ dị jingo. So ana m ayọ unu niile. Mbọsị ahụ ka unu bịa mekwa m ka osi m na mbọsị gara aga. Bịa nọnyela ada ndị gboo na ndị otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ. Otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ otu ụmụ ife. Ọsọ nsọ ụmụ Igbo. And otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ onye ọbụla chọrọ ịba na ya wụ otu. Mee ka mmala mana otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ ị na-abatakwa nkwụ ụtụ ka anyị na-atụ nwekwa ibe anyị na-eme kịta mana otu grupu Biafran gọọmenti lekọganizela anyị ha ma na anyị nọ ha ma na anyị na-eme exist and anyị dịkwa na happy na Biafran gọọmenti lekọganizere otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ anyị wụrụ otu izizi recognized by Biafran government. I abara na history. I now power gonna move forward because we are going to hit that place in age, and we must hit it by grace of Stena Ikechukwu. They also Stena came mad. I almost Stena came because to no case no money do I. Otu enwere onye isi enwere onye ọdụ nwere aka ndị aka ekpe mana anyị na-eje forward na-apọwa na-aga. So I na-akpọ unu niile on Saturday by 3 o'clock. Me sendịrị unu Zoom link. Onye ọnwụ na-abata na Zoom, batanụ na Zoom that day. Any day unu niile inside Zoom. Ma ebe ọsọkwa good n'ụlọ mma na nọ na Biafra land omenome bata na Zoom. No ọnwụ na iji na bịa were support otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ. Ịchọ join na otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ wee na support the government because otu nnọkọ ezinụlọ even I have to support the government. Support the movement, support our angels. Nda nọ n'ime ọbịa ọyịba nọ na ya. So asịkwana na ịmara ebe ihe eji asịkwa na ịmara ebe ihe akụ aka na ndị ọ na because ana m akpọkwa na phone mkpọ na phone ị na-asọpọt kwa asịkwana na ị naghị asọpọt onwere asị na ha chọkwara na ịsọpọt mana ama nke ya esi bido emeghe ada ndị mbụ na ndị egede nọ ya kpọọ m na phone mma gwa ka ihe esi mie iwe na-asọpọt a na-enwetakwa ibe gosi na ị na-asọpọt. So ụmụnne m ka ọ dị na-echi niile asụ nka Chukwu oke abịa ma gọziele m unu chekwagide m unu mara na ka unu si eje mara na ebe unu na-etinye ego unu ekwukwene ka skam unu anyị nọ ya mee ka bịa mitie na anyị kọwala na anyị agwa unu nke wụ eziokwu nke ọdụmma nke adị mma nke ọnwụ na-adọ mma anyị agwakwa unu na ọ dịghị mma. From nwe one person si na mmemme expose ya asị na mmemme expose ọsọ m nye 15 days. So eji m ohola wee na-agwa ụnụ dat na o setụrụgo with those people ahụ ya na ha jere njem ahụ o setụrụgo with them. So everything adịgo okay. So I'm happy with him. So ya jisi ike and they have to be very careful. Ya mara ka o si eme ka ihe with ndị mmadụ because na mmadụ ihe egbu nwanne ya onye gburu nwanne ya ahụ odogwu ọkwa na ego niile na-atọ ụtọ nwa nke ọ ya wili ọgbado gị ọgbado gị ọgbado ụmụ gị ọgbado ụmụ gị ọgbado your generation because some certain things ife ezinụlọ na-aya today ife nne ha mete or ife nna ha mete doelefa ka ha na-aya today. So emete n'ife doole ụmụ gị ma anwụ na njem nwere onwe a ma anwụ na this struggle ndị mmadụ nwụrụ na too much egbuole na ụmụ mmadụ na-asụ ude were na-anwụ ma ndị akwari n'ime ụmị na ndụ ma ndị aha ngili n'elu ma ihe ọkụ n'etiti gbagide nna alụ mere ọkwụ dị ndị a ibe niile a ya emechicha mmadụ enwe obi na-emegide mmadụ ibe na njem nwere onwe a ọdụka that is those guys nwụrụ like that, those girls, those women, that ụmụazị nwụrụ like that ha ya adị happy ọ dịghị possible. There is no time ha ya ejide happy. Ụmụnne m ekene m ụnụ asị nka Chukwu oke abịa ma gọziele m ụnụ kachifụnụ ụmụ ndị gboo kachifụnụ ka ọ dị na-eche ụladola edo ka m na-enye gị ụladola edo ka m na-enye m nwa na onwe m ka m na-enye ezinụlọ anyị niile. Chineke ngọziele m ụnụ ogologo ndụ na-ala isi ike ogologo ndụ na-ala isi ike kachifụnụ ụmụ ndị gboo ka ọ dị na-echi.